Hi, things. It has been a day. Hi. It's been a day. I've, like, had a very unproductive day work-wise, but productive in other ways. So I'm gonna work while we, chat shit for a while, if that's okay. Hi. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful morning if you just got up, and like day if you're like in the EU like me and you're chilling. Hi. You have to do adult stuff? Oh, yes. Hi. I graduated college today. Oh my god, congratulations! Oh, the gsupps popped like a bottle of shampoo. Hello. Lily's here. The final Arcadian tier dropped in 14. Oh, I have to get back to it eventually. Hello, hello. I'm doing good, doing good. I was like, oh fuck, should I cancel stream? But then I was like, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to work live. No problem. I just can't show what I'm doing because there's a lot of titty. I just finished my exercise routine just in time. Oh, good, good. Get those gains in. I'm so convinced, things, you have to be a masochist to enjoy exercise. I can't do it. I'm fine for the first 15 minutes and then my lungs are like, huh, and your muscles like start burning and it's like, ew. I'm doing good. Been busy, otherwise fine. Exercise keeps you healthy, but I hate it. Look, like, I get it. You're supposed to move around a lot, but I'm so busy. I'm like so fucking busy. Like, there's days where I'm like, I'm gonna go for a walk, and then it's like, are you sure you can do that? Yeah.
Pank thing jump scare. Crazy how many months it's been. Your streams always lighten up my day. To more pink thing chaos and more Oreo sacrifices to Lily.
I need more.
P.S. Hope you have fun if you do decide to stream Time Stranger.
Thank you, and thanks so much for the sub, maybe Spino. Thank you. Also, I'm not gonna become a high guard streamer, Bromo. That's not happening. No. I like the lifting weights part. I don't like cardio. Hi. I don't like cardio at all, because, like, after, like, 15 minutes, it's like, oh, God, my lungs. By the way, the 14 Fan Fest merch is live. They're really pushing the crunchy tacos, because they're cretins. Running sucks. Anything cardio feels like death.
Greetings, Lily and chat things. I could be doing better, but I do want to sort out something tomorrow, so I hope it gets sorted.
Hopefully it does get sorted. Thanks so much for the sub, Von Sanic. As for me, remember when I told you guys that I'm doing, like, work around the house and shit? So, my patio is still a bit of a mess, but, like, we've almost sorted that out. But my new air conditioning unit came in, and we spent most of the day installing it. And you would wonder, why didn't you get any work done today, Lily? Well, simple. When there are 3 dudes in your office that you kind of know, but like you're not like super friends with, installing an air conditioning unit in there, and they're like relatively close to where you're sketching, you can't be drawing boobalicious shit. That, plus the drilling, plus the voices, plus the fucking music, it's ADHD poison, mama. My brain was in 50 fucking places at once. Like, hubby didn't get anything done either. Like, he's working now too. Like, I had a very low efficiency day work-wise, but at the very least, my new AC unit is installed, and it's running a nice little, lovely bit of warm air into the office, so it's no longer cold as butt in here. I still have another AC unit that we're gonna put in, because this room is decently big, but that's gonna be till, like, Monday or Tuesday, so I have, like, the weekend to breathe. I can't work with tons of voice around me. I can't, and I couldn't wear headphones either.
I made almond cookies last night for a Christmas party at work. Apparently almond flour is not the same as ground almonds.
No, it's
Had
not.
to improvise a lot, but close enough, I guess. Merry Christmas, chat.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you made the mistake. The almond flour mistake. It's a classic mistake, okay? Like, look, almond flour is very easy to get a hold of now. But back when I first started learning how to use it to like make macarons and shit, you needed to like go to like specialty stores to find it. Because you can't just grind up almonds. That doesn't work. It makes like an almond paste. Almond flour needs to be like processed and like cooked down a little bit, I think, so you actually get the powder stuff. So I feel you. I feel you on that pain. Thanks so much for the super. Doesn't need the AC. It's plenty cold outside. I mean, it's a heater also. It doubles as a heater. Hello, it's Christmas next week. Did you get the pink cake venom? No, guys, I have like no time to play Marble Rivals. I wish I could though. At least it worked out in the end. Yeah, at least you managed to make some decent cookies. Hi. Lily, the expert on this stuff, ask her anything. I've had my run-ins with almond flour. I tried to make it from scratch with like normal almonds. It did not go well. No. Would you believe that Christmas is next week? What happened? The year flew by. The year flew the fuck by. And like, I don't even register that it's Christmas. For me, it's gonna be like Wednesday. Pokemusu drawing? No, if I was doing Pokemusu stuff, I would show you. I'm working on Silverale's comic. But unfortunately, that one's all titties, so I can't share. We'd get banned. The lights in the streets are pretty low. Oh, yeah, the island is covered in them. I'm in love. The trees are, like, turning different colors, which should have happened last month, but okay. Leaves are falling everywhere. There's Christmas lights up. The churro and chocolate carts are out. Like... It's actually gorgeous. But yeah, I did not expect the season to be quite as busy with IRL stuff as it has been. Like, doing the work to soundproof this space and making sure that, like, it's actually turning into, like, a legit studio, it's been an experience. Do you think that you'll have snow? Sadly, no, I don't think the island has not had snow since, like, 15, 20 years ago? I work on Christmas too, so I probably feel the same way. I am like one of the few people that actually does not at all mind working on Christmas. Maybe at some point when I'm like older and if I have kids, I will skip on Christmas work. But like for the most part, I don't mind sitting at my desk for a little bit. And like my family is like, won't you get lonely? And I'm like, bitch, I don't live alone. It's not once in the capital over like the last 100 years. I bet you get more snow up north in like León and Asturias, more than like Madrid and down here. Lily is a dedicated artist. It's my job. I take my shit seriously. I've been busy all day because of graduation and my family coming down, and I'm going to a con this weekend too. I mean, that's nice though. Like 5 years is no small potatoes when it comes to like going to college. It gets cold as balls over there in Madrid though. Yeah, it does. This is the first year that I've had a job that gives holidays off. I don't mind working on holidays, but it's nice to get a random day off. I like getting random days off. Like, you'll very quickly realize if you spend time with me and hubby that we're not really big on dates. Like, we just do fun stuff whenever, if we feel like it. Like, we don't wait till Christmas if we want to, like, get each other a present. We just do it. Did you get him a Christmas gift yet? No! I actually have not. Like, I think at most we're just gonna get a bunch of, like, goodies. Food. We like food. Turrón y mierdas. That's, like, the only thing I want for Christmas is, like, un buen turrón. And whatever garbage cake I decide to make for myself. Maybe I'll make chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. I'm in a baking mood, chat. I'm going to Holiday Matsuri this weekend. I'm going to have the necromorph on my shoulder. Oh, good! Take the cream churro. Hi! I had an art history exam early tomorrow morning, so I can't stay for long, but I hope you're doing great. Oh, thank you, and good luck. I imagine it's easier for two than for a big family. Yeah. More baking stream incoming. I mean, I've never done a baking stream, but I will film it. Christmas League off when though? Oh god, making outfits takes like look. Am I a like traditional VTuber that like I have like an outfit every 2 months? No. Absolutely not. I tend to make myself like one outfit a year if I feel like it with this model because it's so much more work. But I will give you guys a lot of content. What I lack for in flair for changing costumes and whatnot, I more than make up for in the sheer amount of output that I have. If I did not have the artist job, I would probably be making more stuff for my avatar, but I do. And I sadly do not have time to make Krima stuff this year. Because, like, with my old model, I could, like, have my yee-ass Santa hat and call it a day. But this one moves a lot more. So the cat can't move with me. I'd have to, like, actually put it into honk and scuff it. Cooking with Lily. I'm gonna teach you guys how to cook next year. That's my goal for streaming next year, to have at least one cooking stream every so often. So I can teach my things how to fucking feed themselves. Produce content, get bitches. Yeah. Wife applications are open, mama. Put a scuffed PNG Santa hat. Yeah, but I'd have to put it into honk. If I ever visit, I'd love to do a cooking stream with you. I think that Wave and me in the kitchen would devolve into a lot of gay jokes very, very quickly. But it would be very funny. I mean, yeah. I prefer single outfits if it changes too often. There's some people that like to have like a new outfit every 2 months. I think that like there is a certain magic in setting up a reveal for a new outfit or a new model that for me personally, once a year is more than enough. Hell, sometimes I would even do it even less. Like, I am a firm believer of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I understand why a lot of content creators do it, but for me, I don't have the time, and I feel like I'd rather output the extra time I have to make more cool streams for you guys and more videos. Looking for wife, be able to cook, clean, be open to threesomes. Just cook and be open to threesomes. Honest to God, just be open to threesomes. Like, that's it. That's all I need. Like, I can cook. I just need someone that's cool with it. Grima break for Lily. I might take the 25th off. Most YouTubers don't make their models. Yeah, no, the main difference is I do make all of my assets. And I don't want to outsource that. While I could, like, give the base model for this to an artist and be like, draw me an outfit, I'd rather do it myself. Like, I'm an artist. I'm guessing that if there's a new Lily Goth model, people would want to see it made by me. How does a couple advertise that they're open to a third person? You put feelers out. You talk to people, mainly. Like I've done the thing... Like, I've done the thing, like, a few times by now, and I can tell you that you just have to, like, be open-minded and don't be scared of, like, asking people about it. Because half the time, people are more cool with it than you'd think. The problem is that a lot of the times, you have to, like, find the right person. Because if you're a married couple like us, I need someone who's single. You know? And who's cool with it and, like, knows that it's just a casual thing, fun, all that jazz. But for a single person, you have to either look for 2 other separate single people or a couple. Hi! Also, outsourcing may cause clashes in art styles. I mean, I would supervise it, but I don't think I'm going to outsource any model work. Lily doing the Thanos meme of like, fine, I'll do it myself. I always have, though. Are you up for a couple? It'd be called, like, swinging at that point. I mean, I guess? Like, I haven't done that, but I'm not, like, opposed to it completely. I'm pretty open-minded, honestly. So long as everybody's, like, being safe. Like, wrap it up, Buttercup, and you're fine. Hi! Did you finish Yakuza? There's only 8 streams in the playlist and I'm currently at stream 6. I did finish Yakuza, yes. Are we talking about polygamy again? No, not so much polygamy, but like the act of the fuck. The pink thing is a true by menace. She craves man and woman. I would like a set. The doing of the do. Yes. The doing of the do. I like doing the do. It's a good way to say it without actually saying it. Hi. But now you have to be open-minded, and you have to look for people who are open-minded. Not everybody's gonna be into it, but, like, it doesn't hurt to ask. And obviously, like, communicate. I'm not into NTR or cuck stuff much, but, like, if it's a situation where my guy is like, yeah, fuck my wife, I love it, I gotta respect that. Like, it's not even cuck stuff, though. Like, did you guys really think I was watching my fucking husband fuck another lady and I was just sitting there in the background? No. Active participant? That's the main difference? There's boobs. I want to touch boobs. I don't care if you're doing something. Yeah, no, I'm an active participant. My favorite seafood dish? Ooh. Let me think, because I have a lot that I like, actually. I just like seafood in general. I'm not super big on, like, raw stuff like oysters anymore. Because I've seen internet horror stories and I'm like, nope. But, like, I definitely love a good seafood boil. The Spanish version, not the American version. Like, I love mariscada, and I love seafood paella quite a bit, and we make a really, really good one here. Oh, fuck yeah, I want to learn how to make that. It's really good. Hi! Have you ever considered making your own artwork in the future? I mean, definitely, but I'd have to be safe for work. What's a Spanish seafood boil like? There's a lot less Cajun sauce. They're more, like, focused on using, like, maximizing the actual flavor of the seafood as opposed to, like, adding a ton of seasoning. There's no corn or potatoes or sausage. It's just the seafood. Each, like, piece of seafood is, I think, for the most part, cooked separately and prepared in ways that, like, accentuate each piece. And then it's just usually garnished with a little bit of, like, lemon. They use a lot of garlic and parsley butter. But that's about it. Like, they really care about accentuating the actual seafood. They don't add a lot of extra seasoning. That sounds bland. It's really not. It's, like, very well seasoned. It's just not, like, drowning in Cajun spice. Oh, it sounds tasty. It's not bland at all. They salt it to perfection as well. Hi, Pink Bottom. Hello, Bottoms! How do you decide to do expressions? Like, sometimes I struggle to choose. Like, what? Art-wise or, like, with the model? May as well just eat the shrimp raw. I don't eat raw shrimp. You usually, like, usually cook them. No, in Spain, they excel in, like, the garlic butter is a thing here. Garlic butter is, like, one of the things they use the most here. Look, Spanish people are fucking wizards, okay? Because, like, the magic of the bocata, it's fucking bread with, like, a little bit of tomato and olive oil and some ham, maybe some cheese. Why is it so fucking tasty? Like, why is it so fucking good? It's just, it's un puto pan. It's pan con tomate y jamón serrano. You would have loved the Christmas parties my family went to growing up. It was like Spanish-Italian family. They played hard and had a ton of amazing food. Rip to that cousin, the legend. Dude, no, I love family parties where, like, people bring food. My mom used to, like, do that with her family, and then with my dad's side of the family, too. Everybody brought something. And my mom would usually bring appetizers, because we all filled up with appetizers. It was like, God rest my grandma's soul. She was not a good cook. No, we all had to pitch in. Potluck parties? I love potluck parties. The one thing my grandma was bomb.com at making, and I can say this for a fact because we all got fucking trashed on it, was eggnog. Like, she didn't always make it from scratch, although she did teach me how. But, like, that shit, I don't know if she was using the Martha Stewart recipe or what, but, like, you were supposed to have, like, only a little bit of eggnog, just, like, a little sippy. No, me and my fucking cousins got trashed on my grandma's eggnog, and she was like, yep, it'll do that. She didn't even, like, get mad or anything. She was like, do you guys, like, go to town on the eggnog? And everybody was drunk and we were like, yes. She was like, well, that's why I made it, but, like, be careful. Christmas shit-faced. It was one of the best Christmases ever when we all got shit-faced. And then, like, when we started doing Christmas at my aunt's house, when my grandma got too old to host, my aunt did not like us getting trashed, so we stopped doing it. But, like, the, 2 years where we managed to, like, fucking get shit-faced at Christmas was excellent. How much do you miss your grandma? A fair bit. A fair bit. She was actually kind of insane. That's, like, my dad's mom, by the way. The best thing about my dad is he never asked me why I asked him about the story about the dog. He just did not care. When Grandma Noki knows how to party. Oh, she does. She did. So, like, you guys have heard about my dad? Yeah, that was his mom. Grandma was like, get turned. Grandma made some fucking spiked fucking eggnog. I don't know what the fuck she put in that shit. How difficult do you think it would be to find a girl progressive enough to marry you both on the island? Almost impossible. That's why it's, like, the dream. I would love that. But I do know that, like, we live in a society. But I'll still have my fun where I can. I don't have to, like, marry her. I'm fine with things being a little bit more casual. But I do have to know the person. Also, it doesn't have to be from the island. I dare to combine it with pillow. What, you guys want me to make my grandma's eggnog? I think she was using the Martha Stewart recipe. If I can't drink anymore, though. If I make my grandma's eggnog, my acid reflux would make me barf out my stomach. We live in a society of bottom text. Yeah. Lily's tummy has become sensitive. I have aged. I can still drink, but I just can't drink as much as I used to. Like, I will allow myself, like, one drink, like, every 2 months. Eat shit for it, feel like shit, and then, no, I'll be fine. What about gingerbread cookies and late? That's doable. I used to get nogged on the nog. Not the stomach nerf. Yeah, that was my aging debuff. Your acid reflux would beat my ass. I would literally barf out my stomach. Cooking stream for gingerbread cookies. I can make more sugar cookies. I'm not gonna make it a stream, but I'm gonna bake a cake and try not to fuck it up. I still haven't decided if I want to do a lemon cake or if I want to try and make like their redemption cake, like what I did for my 2.0, but with blueberries. Aren't there digestive pills to help with that stuff? Oh yeah, I do take them. But even if you're taking like acid inhibitors on that shit, it can still act up if you have a food that's irritating. And alcohol is probably the worst one. Preach Lily, my acid reflux makes my life miserable. Are we gonna have to make the League of Reflux besides the League of Bottoms? Oh fuck, it's bad, huh? Yeah, it's really annoying. And reflux is one of those things that once you get it once, chat, it's usually chronic. It doesn't go away. You have to like change your lifestyle significantly. Like, I barely have caffeine anymore. I do not drink. And I tend to like avoid spicy foods and chocolate for the most part. Why not red velvet cake though? Oh, I don't know how to make it. Like, yeah, I can have a drink, but no more than that. And I have to be incredibly careful. And if I'm having a drink, I'd better have some fucking Tums handy. Oh, I'm in that. Oh, wait, are you in the League of Reflux? My mom makes glue wine, German mulled wine, and it's amazing. I've been dying to try it. I've been dying to try it, and I might only be able to have like a sip this year.
B. Dylan Hollis made a non-alcoholic base eggnog as a short. Need me to share it?
No need. I can probably still make my grandma's recipe without the alcohol. The League of Tummy Itches. The League of Reflux. Barf hard, it. True that. I love spice way too much to give it up just for acid reflux. Again, acid reflux is manageable. Like GERD, I think that's what it's called. It's manageable. You just have to like know your limits. When do they meet? When we're not like too busy struggling with heartburn. I would be sad about having to switch to decaf, but I'm nearly 40 and my stomach is steel. Tummy Horse has no chance. Oh yeah, you're really lucky. I've always had a bit of a weak stomach. So for me, getting acid reflux was not at all surprising. The thing that was surprising was the fact that my stress level was that high. I had acid reflux as a baby, but not really anymore. My sister had reflux when she was a baby. Not anymore. Hi! I've never tried eggnog. Does it normally have alcohol in it? Usually, yes. But you don't need to put alcohol in it. This year I had to remove garlic from my food because of acid reflux. See, I can still have garlic. Garlic is fine for me. The thing that gets me is usually caffeine and alcohol. I can eat pretty much anything. Chocolate is a little bit of a hit or miss. But the thing that gets me is drinks. Which is stupid because I love tea and green tea has caffeine in it. Matcha has a fuck ton of caffeine in it. I have not had a matcha since last year. Since like, what? March this year. I haven't had a matcha in almost a year because it has so much caffeine in it. It has more caffeine than coffee. I get sensitive for eating greasy foods. Barf during lunch and kindergarten from eating a very greasy chicken fried steak during the said time. Oh, hubby's sensitive about greasy foods too. He gets really queasy. But that's because he doesn't have, like, a gallbladder anymore. Does sparkling water also cause acid reflux? Usually, no. Matchas and quartz chips. I love matcha, and I can't have it anymore. Well, I can, but, like, ugh. It's terrible. Hi! Oh my god, kind of saying greasy food normally, like, unclogs my stomach. Yeah, no, yeah. Hubby, he just gets really queasy. Switching to gluten-free was a major change for me. I had to learn how to cook and bake a lot more. Oh, I actually am really lucky that I have a gluten-free bakery fairly close by. Cruz, thanks so much for the sub! And their stuff is really good. Like, they have really, really good breakfasts that are all gluten-free. So when I was like mid-acid reflux treatment, I went there for breakfast with hubby a fair bit on the weekends. Because none of their stuff has like gluten and barely any dairy. I love how the stream is like half the people who are not acid reflux wondering how sad that is. Does Kobe know about gall/bowel salt? He doesn't have a gallbladder anymore. The stream is we're getting old. We are aging. I ate like a kilo of lasagna. Lucky. Hold my cane, I need to reset my hip. I feel how I feel some days. Old. Have you ever had a bulldog, Lily? No! Lily, I've been looking at all the new megas and Pokemon DLC you did. Do you think that there's enough for like a full stream? Because there's only a handful of new ones. No, there won't be, but it's okay. We can just chat shit. I tried Bulldog. It's spicy as fuck. That's probably why I haven't had Bulldog, actually. Ever. I don't know if I can handle it. Like, I still need to try the Meat Canyon gsupps noodles. Shout out to gsupps for sending me those to try out. But I'm afraid of their spice level. I have heartburn randomly. I still eat whatever. I don't let my body win, so I invest a lot in omeprazole. Oh, same. I have omeprazole in like my sanitary card in Spain as like marked as like chronic, so I can just go get some whenever I need it. Wait, gsupps has noodles? gsupps has soup. I ended up liking Brandrisk quite a bit. I'm usually not a big peach guy. Brandrisk is more mango. For anybody who's curious as to what I'm working on right now, go to Twitter. Wave! That's so cute. Time to experiment on myself and find the source of the reflux. Be careful. Wait, are we buying energy drinks from the soup store? Yes. Soup at the Gamer Subs? Yeah! If you look up, like, you can look up, like, the noodles, instant noodles, and, like, they have them still. You can use my code for those, by the way. If you ever feel like trying out the gsupps instant ramen, bit, just use code KingDomation at checkout for 10% off your order. It does work! Is that even possible? Yeah. I just posted, yeah. I'm surprised nobody clocked it. As a fellow ex-gallbladder haver, I was told the evidence for whether those actually help at all was somewhat dubious. Twitter's forcing me back into the For You tab every time I open or refresh the site. I switched to permanently to following for a reason. Well, it's because their algorithm just changed. Why are you buying soup at the Gamer Sub store? Because it's delightful. Hold up, chat. I'm posting smut. Yeah, I am. I'm posting so much smut. Somebody post it in the server, though, so I can tag everybody. There he is. Thank you, Sunday. There. Now all the world can see Fox Titty. Wolf Titty, right, rather, sorry. Sometimes I get confused because her tail is really, really fluffy. But Silver is a wolf, fun fact. You might think otherwise, but no, wolf, not fox. Lily, has anyone tried to show you the how to play Yu-Gi-Oh video yet? No, but if you're in the Discord server, yeet it in there. Which server are we talking about? Silver Ale. You'll be drawing another wolf soon enough too. Yeah, I mean, I have not forgotten Roxy, by the way. That one's happening. I just have to sort out my comics for early next year first. There's a Discord? Yeah, but you can only really join through Patreon. Because I need to make sure that everyone in there is over 18, because the Discord's more for my artwork than for the YouTube stuff. We are summoning the furries again. I will summon them in, like, March/April, when the comic gets made. How do you get in the Discord server? So if you want to get into my Discord server, you have to join my Patreon. You can join at any tier, by the way. And whatever tier you join, you will get a welcome message with a Discord server link, and that's the one. It's a one-time thing. If you ever leave Patreon for any reason, I will not kick you out. I just need to make sure that everyone who's in there is over 18. The nature of my content outside of streams is usually pretty explicit, and I don't want anybody who is not of age chancing in there for no good reason. We do not disappoint our suspiciously wealthy furries, right? Dude, no, I'm gonna go all out for the suspiciously wealthy furries. They were the tits. The thing about the furries is that they can very much self-summon. As I've gotten better at drawing furries, I think I've called more of them to my fucking vicinity. I keep forgetting to join the Patreon, but I don't want to do it on an iPad because it gets held for like a month before they get it. It gets held for 72 days. I always do tell people, if you guys don't want to get charged extra, because Patreon does charge you extra, and you want to make sure that I receive your support right away, do it on desktop. Do not do it on an Apple device. They're bitches, and they keep the money for like 72 days. But if you're not in the Discord, you can link the video in here, and I'll save it. Hi, I have a baked. Oh no! Quiet room, dark room. Chew potato chips or have a bit of Coca-Cola. The caffeine helps. Furries attract furries, who knew? Yeah, and I'm only just like starting my furry journey. I haven't done a ton of furry stuff, I'm only just starting that. Same with buying subs on Twitch and YouTube, I think. Just don't buy shit on Apple devices. They're greedy. I'm not much of a furry, but I do like how you draw it. Thank you. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna put that in the stream react links myself so I don't lose it. People have Apple devices? I have an iPhone. The furry market seems worth getting into. The furry market is lit. The furry market is actually, like, legit. They appreciate it. You'd think it's, like, it's mostly gay yif. But the few straight yif that they have, they really appreciate. So yeah, the furries are cool. The furry market is where the money is, especially if they're into something some very niche stuff. Oh yeah. Nothing but respect for the IT furries. The IT furries are holding up the economy. I'm curious about what you think about Australia's social media ban for kids under 16. Well, I don't know enough about Australia's politics to, like, know if that's good or bad, but I'm guessing it's depending on how it's enforced. Like, I've been seeing a lot of TikTok, well, not TikTok, like Instagram Reels and, like, YouTube videos of people saying lately that TikTok has ruined Gen Alpha. They can't learn. Like, teachers quitting the profession en masse because kids just do not pay attention. Like, they act like addicts, like... Depending on how it's implemented, it might not be such a bad thing to ban people under 16 from social media. It can be very brain rotty and, like, legitimately brain rotty. The problem is, like, how do you enforce that? Like, without doing cringe ID to log on bullshit, because that doesn't work. That shit just gets leaked immediately. Be careful not to fall down the furry rabbit hole or you see things that you'll never unsee. Oh, I've seen plenty. You can't really... It's very difficult to enforce. It's... At the end of the day, it's up to parents to enforce shit like that, you know? And not every parent has the time or energy or, hell, even desire to be chasing after their kids 24/7. And, like, there's so many parents that don't know jack shit about technology. Like, the run-of-the-mill normie knows nothing. I had hubby tell me once that if we ever have a kid, he's like, oh, I'm putting a Trojan in their devices so I can, like, spy on them. And I was like, would you get rid of that after a while? And he was like, yeah, once they were old enough. But, like, if I catch them talking to some random creep online, I'm shutting that computer down. And that's because we know about technology. Most normie parents don't know anything. I miss Club Penguin. I miss when the internet had space for children. Club Penguin, Neopets, DisneyChannel.com, all that jazz. I'm not sure how I feel about banning people from media. I understand the argument, but I was thinking about how professors organizing resistance using social media and wonder if this can be used maliciously as suppression. Again, it depends on how it's implemented and how it's enforced, or even if it can be. Like, I personally do think that exposing a young child to something as, like, fucking brain rotty as TikTok is a bad idea. And, that young children should not be on social media at all. It's full of adults. It's not a space for them. But at the same time, it's incredibly difficult to enforce. Kids are crafty little fuckers. And the worst part is not even the content itself. It's the fact that adults can reach out very easily. Like, very, very easily. Or pass themselves off as children as well. Kids should be watching Clashy Smash. Kids should not be watching short-form content. Kids should be consuming long-form content. Like, watch old Smosh videos, the old era of YouTube, play video games, but, like, don't go on TikTok. Like, it's fucking brain poison. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube poops have a less destructive pacing than Cocomelon does. They should watch old Cartoon Network. Oh god, they really should. Like, for me, I've been weaning myself off Instagram and TikTok entirely. Because believe it or not, chat, that shit actually is ADHD poison. And my therapist was like, drop it right now. Because apparently, if you get overstimulated, your focus goes to shit. And there's nothing more overstimulating than the fucking dopamine rush of doom scrolling. It literally rots her brain. Yeah, if I want to watch something, I'll just watch an old Binging with Babish video. I'll learn how to cook something. I'll watch a long-form thing. But nothing that's, like, under...
An off-topic question, I'm sorry. But as someone who hates the texture of hot vegetables, how does one get around that while still enjoying the myriad of flavors they bring? Praise the pink thing.
I got you, baby boo, because guess what? My husband the same exact way. If you give Melamu a boiled vegetable, a vegetable that is not like a baked potato or like a raw cucumber, he will be like, bleh.
Watch 6 hours long FNAF video essays.
I would rather do that than go on TikTok. Yes, thanks so much for the super. Like, here's what you do. Here's what you do. This is why you need the soup. This is why you need the sneaky vegetable, all right? The way to get more veggies into your diet and enjoy their flavors and not have to boil them or eat them in gross ways, you make soup. You make soup or you roast that shit. There is literally no alternative. If you do not like the taste of boiled veggies, do not steam that shit, because it will taste like boiled veggies. I have found that cooking my veggies down into soups that I like blend with my immersion blender. Oh, or in curry. Blend with my immersion blender, or like making pasta sauce with veggies and stuff like that. It's infinitely more tasty and a better way to use the vegetable, and it does not taste like boiled vegetable. Like, I literally made a tomato and squash soup for hubby that he actually liked, even though normally he does not go for butternut squash, because I blended the flavors properly. So, the trick to veggies, if you don't like the fucking taste of veggies when they're, like, just boiled, because why would you? It's gross, is use the soups, use the sauces. And or roast. And if you have a grill, grilled veggies are awesome. Yeah, a little bit of char goes a long way. Make them into a spread. Just blitz the veggies. Thank you for the super, by the way. Yeah, I got you because hubby is the same way. He hates the taste of, like, despises. Give him a boiled carrot, he will throw up at you. He will, like, strategically projectile vomit at you.
I just put on your past VODs or other tuber VODs while gaming. Nothing like pink thing noises while raiding.
Eh, BB! You fucking wipe the raid and you just hear in the background. Eh, BB! Thanks so much for the super!
I played my Game Boy growing up, but games are interactive. You need to use higher brain functions to play them.
Yes.
Whereas videos and TikTok isn't. You just watch. Thank you for listening to my dead talk.
Yeah, like, my mom gave me so much shit when I was a kid for, like, playing video games all day.
Thank you, Lily and chat. Hopefully with this knowledge I shall break this curse.
If you need recipes, I have a bunch. Thanks so much for the super. Look, when I was a kid, my mom didn't like me fucking playing video games all day because she thought it was, like, bad for my brain. Mama, I was actively engaging. I was playing Animal Crossing. I was paying a mortgage. I was figuring out the economy. I was playing Smash Bros, like fucking learning how to like beat the shit out of other kids in Melee. I was learning like fine motor skills and how to like use my brain, mama. Like, I much prefer my kid play video games than go on TikTok. Like, hubby already has a metaphorical system for our future child that does not at all exist yet, where he says, oh, do you want something? Play this game first. Finish it. Oh, you want the newest fucking Ace Attorney? Play the other ones first, and then you can get it. Like, earn your shit. Obviously, for like Christmas and birthdays, it's different. That's like a gift. But if you want something extra, he says that his system would be, okay, but consume media, gain media literacy, and then you can have the thing that you want. Watch this movie, and there will be a test. Lily is Gregnet? No, not Gregnet. But we do talk about it because we're at that age where we talk about kids, and it's like, how the fuck do you even like deal with like kids being like, give me extra thing, and he's like, you demand something in exchange.
Discord and Roblox are exempt from the Australian social media ban. The literal two biggest platforms with massive grooming problems. They don't care.
I don't know why Roblox is not banned in its entirety. Holy shit. Thanks so much for the super. Basic reading ability required to play this game. Yeah, you're gonna have to read at the grade level you're supposed to be, and as soon as you're like 16, you're playing Clair Obscur. I don't give a shit. My parents play video games, so I was never told that like video games were bad for you. I played video games as a kid, and then I played them a ton more in high school, and I play them a lot now. And like my dad likes like sport games, and that's it. But my mom never got it. My mom never ever got it. I am altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it further, hubby, after your kid doesn't pass the game quiz. Like, seriously? It's gonna be so funny if that ever happens, though. I'm just gonna be watching in the background like, yeah, I had to go through this when I dated him, so have fun with that.
So if the kid wanted to play Garden or Banban, hubby will tell them to play all the FNAF games first. Lily Gomao.
Probably? So he knows what real mascot horror is? There's like ways to introduce video games to kids as a medium of storytelling and teaching them media literacy. Yeah, like, I don't know why my mom was so like anti-gaming when I was a kid. Like, TikTok is objectively worse. Like, he's told me before that if we ever have a kid and they want V-Bucks, right, because they want to play Fortnite, he's like, fine, I'm not going to discourage the gaming, but I don't want you to just play Fortnite. So if you want the V-Bucks, you better earn it, bitch. Make your parents play Final Fantasy. I would love it if my parents played Final Fantasy. Yeah. There's like so many articles around the 2000s going like, games will rot your kids' brains and make them become a serial killer. That's true about TikTok, though. Time for the child to do chores for those V-Bucks, and the chores are just play game. That's easy to say now that TikTok exists, because back then that was considered the worst. True, very, very true. Like, hindsight 2020. You can get V-Bucks, but only if you beat this game. Gives the kid a copy of Dark Souls. Hey, like, they're gonna learn. I remember as a kid watching my dad play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love that hubby told me that he played it, and then he showed his family, and they were all like, oh my god. You want those V-Bucks? Reach from this goal in Animal Crossing. Pay off your house once in Animal Crossing. I'm actually having my mother play the easy version. You can't die. She was traumatized. I wish I could sit my parents down and get them to like play Clair Obscur, but I don't think they have the patience for it. And even if I set it as like a movie version, they might still not get it. Work hard to get that Mariah Carey skin. Energy! Learn about the mortgage payment, child. Yeah, and Tom Nook does it without interest, mama. I learned how to read by playing like Pokemon and Prince of Persia. Yeah, Pokemon is actually not a bad game to teach kids how to read. Especially the older ones. Child, you played Dark Souls to get that Kim Kardashian skin. Eh, baby? We're assuming that Fortnite will still be around when your child's game-playing age, and that's concerning. I mean, it's just eternal now, isn't it? Like, am I wrong to assume that Fortnite will just last forever? What hopes do you wish to see in Pokemon Dan's 30th anniversary in 2 months? I actually have none. I just hope that it's a fun presentation. But that's about it. Like, I have, like, no expectations for Gen 10. None whatsoever. Yum. It's showing no signs of slowing down at this point. Yeah, Fortnite is forever, chat. If Dead by Daylight can be, like, over 10 years old at this point and it's still going, so can Fortnite. Make another dating sim, Dead by Daylight, by the way. Like, if WoW can still keep going, if 14 can still keep going, Fortnite is eternal. Civ teaches management. Oh, no, they need to play Heroes 3. That's the thing that, like, I need to play Heroes 3, actually. Hobby just pointed at me.
Oh, you want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Play Donkey Kong 64 first.
Oh god, torture that poor child. But yeah, or beat country. Thank you for the bits. I want to date the night in Dead by Daylight. Of course you do. Wow, we'll make your kids level until the max and then, like, raid for V-Bucks. You want merge? Play all of Kingdom Hearts. Oh! Oh! Beat Sephiroth. For bonus V-Bucks. Hi, Lily. Still sick, but on the upswing, having spicy ramen. Oh, good! Spicy food will clear up your nose. Don't play your kid. Make your kid play Kingdom Hearts. That's cool. No, but Kingdom Hearts is fun, though. Look, dude, if you're a kid, Kingdom Hearts is, like, the best game. Because, like, you don't give a shit about the story. The fights are fun, and look, there's Mickey Mouse. It's perfect for children. Like, look, the only people who get psychic damage from Kingdom Hearts writing is, like, hyperfixating adults and people like me that are like, this makes no sense. Sleeping theory, sleeping around theory. But, like, kids don't give a shit. Kids see Goofy. Kids see Goofy going, Mario! And Donald screeching and not healing you. And, they love it. Then after all that, go touch the bed. Oh, go outside daily. You know what I like, though? I've been going out in, like, the afternoons with Puppy and Hubby. I see youth outside, like, skateboarding and doing shit. I don't see a ton of kids on their phones out here on the island. It's something I appreciate about Europe, that, like, they live life a little bit slower. But I see a ton of kids, like, skateboarding, hanging out with their friends. I don't see people on their phones here. People, like, in cafes outside talking to other people. Not heal you. He doesn't heal you! The youth gag. No, I saw them on their skateboards, and I immediately had the thought of, like, ugh, youth. And I was like, I'm becoming my mother, ew. But, like, you know what? I'm happy to see kids outside, just being kids.
Lily, would you be interested on reviewing the characters/heroes from Dota 2? Valve recently did a collab with Monster Hunter on the game.
Maybe I will someday. Maybe I will someday. Thanks so much for the super. That sounds legitimately peaceful. It is. Well, I say kids. Those were not kids. They were, like, youths. But, like, whenever you go through, like, a playground, there's almost always kids in it, too. At this point, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts for the gameplay myself. Yeah, no, the gameplay's really fun. The gameplay's, like, the main reason I enjoy Kingdom Hearts. I'm, like, all against helicopter parenting and such, but, like, with all the slop, you're gonna have to, like, really keep your kids away from certain games. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of glad I live in a place that's, like, pretty safe, because, like, if and when I do have kids, when they get to a certain age, they can just, like, roam around, no problem. Just have your phone and keep in touch. Because, like, in Mexico, whenever I went out, my dad would, like, sweat bullets. Did you go up to them, like, hello, fellow kids? No. Someone almost hit me with the shopping cart when they were on the phone. My dad got hit by an ice cream cart once.
Last one, I promise. Princess Hans comic. Best human needs her love.
Thank you for the super. Which one though? There's so many Honses. Also, like, no, like, dude, you can just keep using TTS. TTS is fun. TTS keeps the conversation going. I enjoy it. Yeah, which one? Because, like, there's a lot of courses that have, like, princessy aesthetics. Also, it can't be that Hons specifically. It has to be original character Hons. Okay, no, Hons nerds. I have a question. So, I just finished episode 9 of Cinderella Grey this week, right? And in the anime, Tamamo was like, oh, I'm gonna retire. Did it fucking die? Did Tamamo die? Like IRL, like right after a race or something?
Was
no.
Saving MP for that Zeta flare. That's why he doesn't heal you. For real, for real.
That is legitimately why he doesn't heal you. I completely believe that. Thanks so much for the super. No. He just stopped racing as well. Oh, thank God. I thought it died. Digo, I mean, it's probably dead now, but like, I thought it just died tragically on the track or something. No, it just retired. Oh, good. It's kind of sad when like the Hunt like fucking dies tragically right after a race. No, that was rice shower. Yeah. It was not turned into sashimi. God! It's gonna be like, sorry, Aguri, I'm going to the glue factory. Horse sushi. You can eat horse sushi. I don't think horse meat would be very tasty. It seems like it's very tough. Hi!
Have you seen the Uma Museum movie?
No, I know that there is one though. Maybe I'll watch it. Thanks so much for the super. The mama was pushed to stud duty. Ah. Oh wait, no, that makes the anime even worse somehow. No.
Satano Diamond, the darling.
Oh, Satono, she's one of my favorite horses. So yeah, maybe someday. I really, really like her. Yeah. Thanks so much for the super. Yeah, that one I'm considering. Although I'm gonna have to be not satonodiamond.com.org. In Japan, they don't have the glue factory joke. They get threatened with horse sashimi. And yes, you can indeed eat horse. My country makes horse jerky. Like, no disrespect to the culture, but horse does not sound like something I want to eat. Never forget the very first Uma Musume anime PV ever released in 2018 as a shot of Oguri and Rudolph Yuri kissing while ice skating. Can I talk about like how much I love Oguri? And I love Blobguri the best. Like whenever like the Hons is on screen and she's like sad or dejected, she's just a blobby thing with ears. Oguri Cap is my favorite horse in Uma Musume because it's just a horse with a human body. Deadass. Swordfish is tasty. You just have to cook it really, 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 really well so you don't get parasites. Horse meat is good. It's kind of like beef. It seems like it would be way too tough. Yeah, that's the main reason why I don't think I would ever try it. It just seems too chewy. Would you say you want to eat a cow? Yes.
Lily, a lot of horse girls would disagree with you about how horse meat tastes.
I didn't know they were cannibals. You just need to know how to cook it. It's like how the people can eat bear. Like, meat that's, like, super gamey has such a strong smell. One time I made lamb biryani, and I was, like, slicing up a neck of lamb, and, like, Covey was visiting that day, and he walked into the kitchen and just gagged. Because it smelled so fucking strong. If you slow cook it like brisket, it could be good. I've never had brisket, like, freshly made. I've had, like, brisket that you can, like, buy pre-made and, like, thaw out. But I've never had, like, freshly made brisket. I love cordero asado. So do I. I love lamb. Lamb is super tasty. But, like, I've never, like, cooking lamb meat, like a lamb neck, chopping it up for, like, lamb biryani. Poor hubby who was visiting was just like, immediately because it smelled so gamey. Oguri's such a big eater because her IRL counterpart had to learn to eat anything. Oh my god. Have you tried birria? No! Actually, it's one of the few Mexican meals that I have not had. Brisket at a smokehouse is good. It sounds good. Like, I've seen the cut of meat. It looks delightful. It's just like, yes, meat. Maybe that'll get easier when you become, like, a level 2 MILF. I don't think I can be... Look, that's a DILF skill. Smoking and making your own brisket and meat like that, that requires knowing how to use a grill. That is a father skill. Hi! Nice to meet you too. Welcome. Probably needs to up his game though. He said today, because our neighbors were grilling and he could smell it, he just looked at me and he said, "It's time, get me a grill." And I was like, we're redoing the patio. We're probably gonna get one installed later. And he's like, I want a grill. He specifically said he wants to grill with my dad because they're visiting next year. So, like, he's like, I want your dad to teach me how to use it. So I'm probably gonna get a grill, like, relatively soon. That's gonna be, like, my Christmas present to my dad is there's a grill in my house you can use. Asado streams with hubby. But, like, I don't know what type of grill to get. A charcoal one, most likely. He needs to reach level 35. Then he unlocks smoked meats or Warhammer.
Outside of the animes, Museum has 4 episodes of a series, Road to the Top, that's free on YouTube, and the movie that's sort of a sequel to the OVA.
I should watch the movies because, like, anime movies have, like, such high production value. They're always a treat. Thanks so much for the super. Instagramation's grill arc starting with, like, a sick anime opening here. It's just, like, all meat across the screen. He has heard the call. He, like, sniffed the air today and went, I want a grill. And I was like, oh, shit. We're evolving. Each grill has their pros and cons. Charcoal gives a great smoky flavor, but has a ton of work for the setup compared to propane grills. But I don't want to do propane. My dad prefers charcoal. I just want a grill. He's getting more powerful. He's learning. I have to watch Food Wars for the food. I've read Food Wars. All of it. You're making hand kale break out in hides, Lily. I'm sorry, but charcoal tastes nicer. Whenever, like, I had anything grilled, my dad made it on a charcoal grill. He also wants, like, a barrel grill. It's not a grill. It's more like a smoker. He's like, we could get both. We could get, like, a grill and a smoker. And I'm like, what, do you want to, like, smoke your own bacon? Obvio que carbón es mexa. Deshonra sus ancestros si fuera por gas. Sí, güey. Los mexicanos no usamos gas. Oh, hubby just told me. Quiero un trompo de pastor. Where the fuck am I supposed to get that?
Wood fire for cooking.
I do. Like, part of me, like, I'm fixing up the roof, right? And part of me wants to install an outdoor kitchen with, like, a built-in grill. So I can do shit like that. But then if I did that, I would never go back downstairs. He wants this. He wants to be able to make this. This is hubby just sent me this picture. Hold on. He just sent me this. He wants to make this. Just ordered some Proud and Proud with Cognimation, baby. Eh, baby, thank you. A kebab? Kebab? I guess they're made similarly. No, un trompo de pastor, cabrón. This is not a shawarma machine. No, this is how we make tacos in Mexico, fun fact. You marinate the meat in, like, el adobo. And you just stack it on the thingy, and then you put a pineapple on top of it, and you just spin it. Automation to increase his barbecue level before trying to get so much equipment. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a grill first. Make some burgers. He's gonna have to be like his dad. His dad does grill, by the way. He has a little baby charcoal grill that you have to like squat over to use, and he would use it to make like sausages, and they always turn out so good.
It started as a kebab. We Mexicans things to it, and now it's tacos al pastor.
Yeah.
Henyanum.
I recommend wood fire grill. I am partial to pecan.
Honestly, I still haven't decided if I'm gonna build an outdoor kitchen yet, but like I can get a little grill for hubby. So he can increase his father level. Oh, I'm so small. There. Annoyingly large creature. Let's apply his philosophy. Earn his way to a trompo y pastor by beginning with a simple grill. He just gave you a thumbs up, chat. My man is not a hypocrite. My man wants to learn his skills. Comically large. Big Lily, I'm staring into your soul. Oh, by the way, we were talking earlier about the YouTube channel because I hit 145,000 subs. Confetti! Woo! Like, I am thrilled and incredibly grateful and very, very, like, humbled about the fact that so many people like the channel. I was only aiming for 120 by the end of this year, but you guys fucking smashed it. Like, it's insane. Thank you. The server says aim for 150. I think that's a bit too ambitious, but we can keep it going. We can up those numbers. Yeah, let's up those numbers. Let's get to 150. But look, even if I can't hit 150 before the year is up, it has been an awesome year, and we've gotten so many people following, and it's just, yeah, amazing. Honest to God, thank you so much to everybody who's been subbing to the channel and watching my videos or binging my videos, because I know you guys do that. And just coming to streams and hanging out. I really appreciate it. When the algorithm goes brr, it goes brr. Yeah. If your words can make me want to study fashion, something I ignored for decades, and your words have an importance and weight to me. Thank you. 300K by the end of 2026. I wish we could double that. Like, honestly, my goal for next year is just 200K. Like, I could be happy with that. You know what you need to break 150? The TF2 community games. Is it time to watch MSS Blue? Yes. 500K. Eh! Oh, the hat review. We could do the hat review to end a year. We could do the hat review. We have to do the hat review. Hat on your hat. We could do, like, another TF2 video. Just to, like, round out, like, for the last week of December. Warhammer would also do that, as could Digimon. You might be running out of niche fandoms to unlock. Here's the thing about niche fandoms. They appreciate every morsel of content you throw at them. Niche fandoms are the tits. Because niche fandoms, you make one video, they're like, this content creator likes our thing. Go! And then they fucking bum rush you, and they appreciate it so much that it feels genuinely nice to make more content for them because their response is always so sweet. Even if, like, they don't give you that many views, doesn't fucking matter. They genuinely appreciate it. Like, the Reverse 1999 fandom is so fucking sweet. They love the videos. The videos might not have, like, the most views, but engagement-wise, they do really well. Like, they have a ton of comments, people discussing, and people, like, I've had people genuinely thank me. People from the Chinese community that have asked to translate my videos. And I think that's very sweet, and that's why niche fandoms are the GOAT. Unlock the Trails fandoms, there's dozens of us. Dozens. You know which fandom is not niche that I was not at all expecting to unlock this year? FNAF. I did it as a bit, and look where it got us. Look where it got us. That's so wholesome. I love niche fandoms. They're the sweetest. Find fandoms really to revive. Dude, no, like, I'll do the more TF2 content. Yeah. I'm actually here from the Reverse 99 reviews. There you go. It got you the wealthy furries. You got especially worthy for it. I did. Unlock the .hack fandom, Lily, please. We've been starving for content. Oh, right, because, like, I have the uncanny ability to manifest shit if I like something. Go for Warhammer. You love the orcs and get the fandom year. Yeah, no, like, I talked about Warhammer for, like, 10 minutes during the Game Awards. Boom. Bum Rush by Orc Lore, which I love, by the way. It's so fucking funny. Like, I'm thinking what to do with Warhammer, because on the one hand, I could react to another content creator's video. On the other hand, Hubby could explain. Hubby could explain the lore to me on stream and see how that goes. Why not both? Why not make both videos? Hi! Reacting to Bricky's kind of mandatory for VTuber though. I will probably react to Bricky because Bricky's cool with VTubers looking at his stuff, which I appreciate. Hubby PowerPoint. Dude, no. Big fan of your work, man. Thank you. It's half your luck stat. Half the chat's autistic hyperprotection gets you so many requests to play games. But, like, I enjoy it, though. Bricky's a tradition. Have Hubby on the reaction stream. I'll mic him up. But, like, he wants to try and explore the lore to me, too. So I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with Warhammer, but I do want to do it. Star Trek is the niche fandom, by the way. Oh, yeah. I've also almost, like, solved the One Piece equation bit by bit. Cause, like, I'm gonna read it, but I want to make content out of it. So I'm, like, working on that. I have an idea, but I'm putting it into production. I just don't know how to make, like, my One Piece journey into content. Like, you guys, like, it could be like what I did with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I was telling you guys the adventures of the psychotic child, but, like, I don't know if that would work for One Piece. You're going to the VTuber pipeline, Lily. Time to watch Bricky's Warhammer videos, the most for the initiation of to become a VTuber. Man, most people don't even see me as a VTuber. In a way, I am and I'm not. Like, I'm more of a classic rant Sona than a VTuber, but I do have a virtual avatar, so I count.
You could review the Primark designs and see if you can tell what the aesthetic they represent.
Could also be, like, a character review thing. Like, there's many things that I could do with Warhammer. Thanks so much for the super. Do mini reviews for, like, the character arcs. You're an anomaly. Yeah, a creature. Like, I don't necessarily consider myself a VTuber, but I don't mind if people call me one.
Are you aware that there's 3 Warhammer settings? 40k, Fantasy, and Age of Sigmar. I think Fantasy or Sigmar would gel more with you.
I mean, 40k is the one that people talk about the most, I think, though. Thanks so much for the super. European YouTuber. Yeah, like, I am a tuber of a digital persuasion, but I don't do, like, the traditional VTuber things. You're like a Schrodinger tuber, yeah. Like, I'm technically a VTuber, but my content is not very VTuber content. Like, I don't do a ton of collabs. I don't do the idol thing. Like, I do like music, and I want to dip my toe into it, but it's not something that I feel like I have to do to be, like, a proper content creator. And I, like, tend to appreciate, like, approach stuff, like, as a more edutainment type of vibe. You're pretty unique content-wise, which is why I stick around so much. Thank you. Five years later is when we have a Kinky Mansion concert. I would get so nervous. Guys, I can barely, like, sing in front of Hubby. Like, I don't know if I could do it in front of people. Maybe if I got sloshed. But I can't get sloshed anymore, so I would just have to get over it. I would leave. Drunk karaoke, let's go. Dude, I love drunk karaoke, but I can't even really get drunk anymore. Isn't collabs more in general a streamer thing? Yeah, I guess I put the bulk of my focus on stuff for the YouTube channel more than stuff for stream. Like, everybody can collab, but I see VTubers collabing more often than not. You can't drunk? Not as much as I used to. No, I can have a drink. I just can't get drunk without, like, severely upsetting the acid reflux. I was shaking during my first karaoke. I am, like, according to my therapist, I'm a giga perfectionist, and if I don't have, like, something ready to perform that I've, like, mastered, I don't want to do it. But, like, I just need to let go of that shit. Karaoke's fun. I mean, yeah, I've done it before. You collab with a face connect gal before, right? Oh, Dizzy's the tits, yeah. I would make another video with Dizzy. Yeah, Dizzy's cool. Like, with Joel, too, I had a lot of fun with Joel. Like, I think the thing with collabs in me is that I would collab if I have an idea. Like, just going like, hey, let's just, like, play a game or something. Like, no, I want to make something. I want to, like, actually have, like, an engaging conversation. Like, I've done gaming collabs before, but it always devolves into yelling. And that's fun, but I like to make things. I like to, like, go in with, like, a subject or something to do. Hi! I watch her from time to time. She's kind of funny. Oh, Dizzy's really funny. I did it like challenge karaoke, mostly after spicy noodles. It's agony. Oh God, Squeaky, your voice. Dizzy played Warhammer for the first time today. Oh boy. Top something Benui's in media with Elvira. Oh, I love Elle. The devolution of the yelling is what makes it amazing, though. It starts, like, organized, where, like, people are trying to, like, do something, play the game, and then it just devolves into yelling. It's always very funny, though, because it's incredibly chaotic. The poor chat is just sitting there confused. People playing the game are yelling, like... Rogue Trader is a good starter for 40k. Haley, guess who came out of the rain just to buy stupid legal stamps and now has wet socks? You should paint some minis, that would be cool. I might buy a mini or two to paint, but, like, here's the thing, right? I have excellent fine motor skills for artwork, but, like, I've never, like, been good at painting stuff like figures. I feel like I would biff it. Like, thin your paints and whatever, but, like, what if I'm like, and I fuck it up? I don't know if Zone does collabs. I would like to, like, just chill and, like, draw something on stream someday, though. That would be fun. You painted your nails, you can do mini. I've painted my nails, just not well.
I mean, to be fair, your collab with Joel immediately devolved into yelling. See the Lugia incident.
Yeah, I did. But, like, we were also doing something, though. Thanks so much for super. Like, yeah, like, we did devolve into yelling, but it was, like, structured yelling. As Stone to smash or pass Musu. Oh, do you think that they would like that? That's the fun of painting minis. Oh, to biff it? As long as you thin the paints, it'll turn out okay. And I have to use the, like, pretentious colors. I would make it like the most pink obnoxious. I would get an orc and I would make a pink one. Thin your paints. What's your favorite video game OST of all time? I have a few that I really, really, really like, but right now I'm really into the Clair Obscure one. Games Workshop paints are terrible, unfortunately. You made the Musu vid to collab more. Yeah, no one else has like been up for it. It's okay though, I am patient.
Amazon series Secret Level has a 40k episode. It's easily the best one. The rest are either okay or conquered. It's on YouTube for free, but beware dose.
Oh, if it's TOS, I'll probably watch on my own, just to be safe. But thanks so much for the tip. Thank you for the super as well. Pink Orc, what will they do? I don't know. As long as they're not purple, you're free to do whatever you want with your orcs. Orcs think purple is a sneaky color because you never see purple orcs. Texture paints are the best ones. Like, which are the ones that the guy who paints miniatures that I like uses? Does he use the official Games Workshop paints? Two thin coats, yeah. Blood orange. Pretentious name paints. I hate the names, but like the paint colors are really pretty. Hi!
Tip for anyone starting to paint Warhammer: buy a box with a bunch of cheap units, Skaven, Tyranids, etc., and biff it on them to get experience.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy a big figure just starting out, because like that's how you biff it. Thanks so much for the super. Oh my god, is that popular streamer Kikivation whose code Kikivation I can use at gsupps to save 10% off? Wow, I do not consider myself a very popular streamer. Artist, yes, but streamer, not so much. Speaking of gsupps though. Thank you for reminding me.
If you mess up on the paints, you can use simple green to remove them and rubbing alcohol for the more stubborn spots and to remove primer.
Well, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Thanks so much for the super. Streamer, not a streamer. I am a streamer, just not a popular streamer. Artist, yes. Artist, yes. I can't deny that anymore. For speaking of gsupps, remember Christmas sale is tomorrow, chat. You get free gifts with every tub that you buy. So if you need a refill, fucking perfect time to get one. Just remember to use code KINKIMATION at checkout for 10% off the entirety of your order. I think this is gonna go on while supplies last, so act fast. These do tend to sell out quickly. Do you want Christmas titty? Tomorrow is the time to get Christmas titty, chat. But so yeah, Christmas sale tomorrow at like 9 p.m. for me, 3 p.m. for you guys. Tomorrow Christmas sale. Christmas titty, Mrs. Claus. Like, look at that boob. Look at that Christmas boob. Isn't it cute? Look, I'm hiding it, but hold on. Don't know what flavor to get. You can always try my favorites. I love lean, and I like BBL quite a bit. They're some of my favorites. Raw meat is very, very good. Blowhole blast is delightful. I've been kind of like into bowelberry lately because it's aggressively purple. Yo, that chest, holy shit. Booba, booba, booba. Ba-ba-ba-ba, booba, booba, booba. Those bad boys can store so much eggnog. They're really good cups. I have a bunch. Your Arsenal is familiar for some reason. I wonder why. I want some Christmas titty. Yeah, you can get some tomorrow. Use code KINKIMATION at checkout, and you can get them tomorrow. I'm back on my bullshit. Too big. No, it's not. It's the same size as before. Wait a minute. BB. 50 feet, Lily. Not 50 feet, like 30. Something seems different. No? Are you kidding me? Yeah, same person, baby. Same artist. My phone only reaches to the tits. Energy! Oh, now you can see how I squeeze these when I talk. Ugh. Whenever I speak, they just get like boom, anime titty noise. And you can also see how that poor necromorph is getting like absolutely glorboed by my hair. He's fine, by the way. He's Gucci, he's good. Goodbye Twitch, was a good one. I'm not gonna get banned for just this. Oh, the necromorph abuses rampant. Okay. It's the size of footballs. They're not that big! I never noticed the neck one before. It's an eye, but it can do a mouth thing if I feel like it. Yeah, like if you guys ever wanted to see my model in some real close-up detail, there you go. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Who are you boring with the hair? Just a random necromorph, he's fine. It's all of the expressions and all of the detail of the rainbow. Like, if you've ever wanted to see, like, full fucking detail on how badly the necromorphs get squished. And the fact that my neck eye does blink. Yeah, there you go. Julie, please stop squeezing me. No. I knew about being an eye, I just never saw the mouth before. It can become a mouth, yeah. It can be anything I want, really. On hand, that necromorph, it's mine. If he dies, but I want to go this way. He's not on he's fine. He's fine. He's good. Are we gonna have to call Thing Protective Services? No. No, he's fine. It's Gucci. Is that neck mouth that's inhaling? Oh, I love how you guys never notice these details because I'm usually not that big. You know, my hair being what it is. If you know, you know. I like your little tail. Thank you. I can wag it. It wags when I speak sometimes. Oh my god, it is. Yeah. Chat to not the neck eye. Please don't stick your dick in that. I could make it into not an eyeball, but it's usually an eyeball. I find it cool that your eye color changes. Thank you. The neck mouth drooling must get so annoying. Yeah, a little bit. Does Thing have bones? No, they don't. I'm like bubblegum. I'm incredibly bendy. There's a rule 3-4 attack for that boar. Are you gonna do another Digimon video in the future? Yes. No, I fucking please don't. Ah, yes, the Eldritch Mystery Orifice. If you rub the eyeballs 3 times, you can make a wish or get swatted. Your eyes have heterophobia. Yes, they do. Like, it's really funny, right? Maybe it's because I'm used to having only one eye normally, because I'm like a little necromorph myself. But I can't get my eye colors to match for some reason. It's like within the same shade, like the same family, just not the same exact one. Can you style your hair? Oh, yeah, I can. I can do anything with this. Would it hurt if I poke the eye? Yes. I just realized your hair is not hair. No, it is not. I can style it however I want. Like, I can make it shorter, longer, I can, like, braid it, whatever. It's tentacles, but, like, they still function like hair. I could actually have human hair, too, if I feel like it. But I like the tentacles. They're goopy. They're fun. Bye! Every man looking at Eldritch being like, I shouldn't stick my dick in that butt. No, no, don't put your dick in that, chat. Do not. Anytime we're gonna get another Yu-Gi-Oh! Review? Oh, definitely. I love making the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pictures. I mean, videos. They're so fun. Can you go like full Dead Space and go Bronze Blades out of nowhere? Yes, I can. Could I fight or, like, use my eldritch powers for evil? Yeah, I usually don't feel like it. I eat media. Like, I'm not a threat to the human kind. Does that mean that you have a sense of touch in your hair? Yes. I have to ignore my order and stick my dick in it anyway. I will bite it off. It's my eye most of the time. I will snap it off. Yeah, hear that? Biting. Pink thing. No, yeah, don't stick your dick in it. Don't stick your dick in it. It's almost always an eye, usually. I don't even know if you guys heard me, like, fucking clacking my teeth at you, but do not. God, I hate the teeth clacking thing. Sometimes Hubby does it in his sleep. It's so fucking spooky. Why looks like such an uncomfortable spot to fuck anyway? Why would you want to? Yeah, why would you want to stick your dick in that? Do I really have to review anything? Nick over here, just find out your channel. I love it. Yeah, within reason. I'm open-minded. I like character design. Are you eldritch enough to listen to death metal? I prefer power metal. Pretty sure that's not what they mean by deep throat. Yeah. What about heavy metal? I've done some heavy metal in my day. Not a ton. The thought of reviewing magical design sounds like it'll be chaos. I want to go through Sakura's outfits from Cardcaptor. I want to go through all of those. She has so many. I want to make more anime content, but I'm unsure of how it will perform, so that's why I haven't dipped my toe in it yet. Yeah, Sakura has so many, like, Sakura Cardcaptor has so many fucking outfits that I could do, like, one video on just those. And then, like, what about Puricure? I could rank the Puricure transformations from how good to how shitty the 3D is, because Toei has no chill. Tomoyo would be so happy. I love Tomoyo. Be sure to include Cutie Honey if you like the OG Magic Girl. Oh no, there's so many. There's so many. Like, the thing about the Precure ones is that I need to, like, rank them through the ages because the old ones used to be goated, but then Toei became Toei and, like, started using 3D for them, and they don't always look that great. They did it for Sailor Moon, and they wrecked them, and then they had to, like, go back to hand-drawing them from Season 2 onwards because it ruined the anime's reputation because the animation was so bad. '90s Sailor Moon is the superior Sailor Moon. When do we get the Killer Bean character review? They're just beans. When does that game come out? I need it. Magical Girl March. That's not a bad idea, Wave. But not the whole month. You do like a week. It comes out next year. Oh, shit. I still can't believe that they tried to cut budget on Sailor Moon. On Sailor Moon. On the magical girl story. The quintessential magical girl story. They tried to put... It's Toei or bitches. They would give you absolute fucking trash if you let them chat. I'm so glad that there was enough negative backlash on the Sailor Moon remake that they actually went to hand draw the animation for Season 2 onwards. It kind of ruined the anime's reputation, which is really annoying because it's supposed to be more faithful to the manga, but a bunch of people did still watch it. I personally could not watch Sailor Moon Crystal after the first season because the animation was so bad. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. You can make CGI look great. Studio Orange, for example, the studio is built to CGI animation. You can make CGI and 3D look awesome, but it's best not used for people. CGI in anime is best used for backgrounds, for monsters, for robotics, mecha, but for people, it's tricky. We do the same thing for One Punch Man. One Punch Man, I do not know how that fucking show is still in production. They need to remake it. Like, I can tell you how you can make good animations for people with 3D. Do what Ufotable does, rotoscopy it. If you're going to do anything with people in 3D, rotoscopy. Literally draw over it. That's what Ufotable does for a lot of their fight scenes, and they turn out great. What about Sakura Card Capture Clear Card? I haven't finished. I started that one and I stopped watching it because it had so much fucking bloom, it burned out my retinas. One Punch Man deserves better. It really does. Have you guys read the manga? It's insane. It was weird lightning in a bottle with season 1. Thoughts on Gurren Lagann? It's one of my personal favorite animes. I adore that series. The squishy Oguri cap has better animation than One Punch Man season 3. You mean Blob Guri? All of your retinas? Yeah, all of them. And I don't just have 5 either. My tail has eyes too. Thing is, the studio and team, they don't have enough time to make the One Punch Man season 3. None of it is making good. No, it happened. The same thing happened with Uzumaki, that they used the budget in the first episode and then they did not get more, and it ended up looking like. Ugh. Okay, but Gurren Lagann, Nia, best girl. I do like Nia more than I like Yoko. Sorry, guys. She's so cute. Don't you also grow more eyes in Eldritch mode? Yeah, I do. I have a lot of these. What about Blob Creek? Oh, I love Super Creek in the anime. She's so cute. Nah, basically, I love Nia. Yoko's great and boobalicious and all that jazz, but Nia is just so cute. Junji Ito deserves better when it comes to his works getting adapted into media. If I was Junji Ito and a studio came up to me being like, we want to adapt, Dad would just go, no. But we want to, no. No. I don't want you guys touching my shit anymore. You fuck it up every single time. Any opinion on rotoscoping? I think rotoscoping is a legitimately useful animation tool. It's time consuming because there's a lot more frames involved with rotoscoping than there is with traditional animation. And I think it can be a great tool for newbie animators to learn how things move and how they react to each other. It's used a lot more nowadays in combination with other animations techniques like Jujutsu Kaisen, Frieren, Chainsaw Man, all use rotoscoping in at least one episode. In all of them, or in the movies too. Rotoscoping as a technique, it's very useful when combined with other traditional animation techniques. Early Disney did rotoscoping because they didn't know how to draw people. When you're learning how to animate, rotoscoping is oftentimes a very useful tool because it can teach you how things move and how things respond to the movement of other things. That's why animation is tricky. You're not just moving something across the screen like a PNG. Every action has a reaction. If you move your head, your shoulders move with you. Your body follows your head. If you move your hand, your arms will move with you. The shoulder follows that, as does the body. That's why learning to animate is tricky. Part of me wishes I would have gone to school for it because I'm teaching myself how to do it, and I get better every time I do it, but I am still learning a lot of things about animation, about how things move. And I have done rotoscoping exercises in the past that taught me a lot about how movement just correlates with each other. I didn't like the fighting scenes of Frieren, but they were gorgeous. I did not like that Frieren became a shonen after a bit, with the tournament arc, but I did enjoy the series overall. Lord of the Rings animated movie. Make it. Why do you have the same art as an artist I see on a certain comic site? Because I am the same person. Kinkymation, the artist, and Kinkymation, the streamer. Same exact person.
First time catching you live. How's your day going?
Hi,
Love your art style and model so much.
Thank you. Day's been going good. I didn't get a ton of work done, so I'm working right now, but like having a good time regardless. Thanks so much for the super. No, yes, I'm a multifaceted bitch. I'm working on the Silver Veil comic right the fuck now. I am drawing titty while I am talking to my chat. I just can't show you because I would get banned immediately. It's her. It is me. Same person. Yeah, can corroborate. I'm a huge fan. Well done. Thank you. How big titty? Fairly big. Silver has a really big titty. Massive wolf milkers. Yeah, the biggest wolf milkers you can possibly imagine. Are the titties boobalicious? Well, yeah. You're a woman. Twitch would ban you for like 20 minutes. I'm not risking it, though. I'm a smaller streamer. I would probably get banned for like a month. We need a counter for your name. Sounds familiar, chat. I like them, though. I think it's funny. Breasted boobily. Yes. Why does the TTS have two different voices? Oh, because there's Twitch TTS and there's YouTube TTS. Which would ban you if you show them more skin or hips, apparently. Like, it's the funniest thing because, like, my model is super TOS friendly. I have cleavage, but, like, I don't show too much. But they don't do that anymore. They genuinely do not do that anymore. I've seen so many people that should be banned because I see the outfit and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, this is super anti-TOS. They don't do that anymore. Because, like, now that this narrative that Twitch hates VTuber has been set, it's just like when people said that Twitch hates women. Now they won't moderate anything. It's like meeting your drug dealer at the supermarket. I've had that comment before. So I don't see people getting banned for that anymore. You could have, like, the gooniest fucking design possible as a VTuber, and since Twitch got a bad rap for being mean to VTubers, even though most VTubers were breaking TOS when they complained, now they just won't ban anybody. They're not beating the allegations, though. Of course not. Like, I think that, like, if you break TOS, IRL, or VTuber, you should catch a ban. I'm sorry. If you see this, is there a way to commission art from you? I've been wanting for a bit. Oh, I don't have comms anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, no time. The VTubers who went hard on the design is like they kept playing with fire. They did, and then they got banned, and then they cried about it so much that Twitch just can't ban people anymore. The same thing happened when Twitch was banning the titty streamers for, you know, having titty out, and then they cried sexist, and now no one gets banned ever. Like, Twitch, I love you, but the moderation needs to fucking get better. It does. I feel like you need a pinned comments on stream saying comms are permanently closed. No, it's okay. Like, it says so in my... they're not, like, I can't say permanently because there might be some point in the future where I might want to reopen comms. Right now, I don't feel like it, and I don't really have time, but I can never say never. Like, you should never give out definite no's. How do you feel about people using your art for reference material? I actually kind of dig it. Like, so long as you keep in mind that, like, I have my own art style and you should develop your own art style as well, I'm completely fine with it. Those are good for, like, 3D writes. Yeah, I use references, too, by the way. People who tell you that you should not use references are not... Yeah, no. It's not cheating. It's actually very useful, and you should use them. How does one develop an art style? There's a few ways to develop an art style, but there's two that I mainly know of because it's the two that I've done. The first one is time. Your art style naturally develops as you grow as an artist over the years, or depending on how many drawings you do, because you find things you like and you want to emulate them. It's incredibly rare that an artist just wants to copy something and not do their own thing. So, naturally, through drawing something that you like, emulating something that you like, you're gonna put your own spin on things. The second way to have an art style, to develop an art style, is to brute force it, which I've done. which is basically you find the vibe that you want. You get a lot of like references. You get the things that you kind of want to work with, the things that you want to, you know, I call it steal, but you make it your own. And then through repetition, you develop it. The art style that my model has, I call it the bean style. I actually developed this art style over the course of like a month. And I drew a ton of different people, and I kind of like made myself a model sheet for it. And I still use it on comics on occasion. But that one was not an art style that I gained organically through the years and through emulating things. It was an art style that I very purposely developed for a specific reason. I love how you do the mouth. Thank you. How did you get good at like knowing art? Your reviews always show how much knowledge you have. How did you get to that level of knowledge? I consumed a lot of media. The more movies, books, TV shows, animes, animation you consume, the more you learn these things. And there's also theory that you can study into, which I did. Because when I was interested in like the discipline of character design and just artwork in general, you do read up, you do study. And the more you study, the more you consume, the more knowledge you get. It's theft with extra steps. It's theft, but then you make it your own. Your therapist also called you oppressed. She did. But that was because I was very obviously, like, on the path of drawing titty, but I was like, you know, denial was a river in Egypt. You can't just consume, you have to be critical about it too. Yes, consuming your media critically also helps you develop a very keen artist eye. It's an eye for observation that you only really get through learning how to draw yourself and consuming things critically. That's why I don't just either blindly praise or hate anything. Which is why it upsets a lot of people when I have criticisms about things, but I almost always follow them up with things that I like, because I very rarely go into something wanting to dislike it or wanting to just love it. It's like so annoying because like I could talk about something, right?
4 months with the pink thing.
Yay! Thanks so much for the sub, Blue Mage. Thank you. I could talk about something, right, that I like, that I enjoy. And I say one negative thing, valid criticism, whatever, and I continue to, like, praise it after the fact, and people only zero in on the negative thing that I said. Like, nuance is dead, you know? But I have to consume my content in a more critical and nuanced way, otherwise I won't learn anything. I can talk shit about my favorite things for hours. Same. I do think that when you like something, you should be able to be critical about it. But we can blindly hate our own art, right? Like Picasso did. Like, you can blindly hurt your own stuff if you want to, sure. Well, I recommended to study what to read for this. I don't know, actually. Like, there are books on character design that you could, like, peruse, but the best thing you can do is just consume a lot of stuff. Take notes. Keep note of things that you like, aesthetics that you find fun, the research that gets done for those. Ask yourself, why you liked it? Why does that work? Just consume it critically. I'm on the belief that something can have a lot of issues you acknowledge, but it's still a 10 out of 10 to you. Like, that's the 2 to me. But yeah, if you consume a lot of media...
Lily, speaking of criticism, thoughts on Z's new characters like Banue and Dalen?
Ajiman, thanks so much for the sub. I actually have not seen them. I am on a Zenless break. I'm on a juice cleanse. Because I was starting to get real fucking titchy about MiHoYo, and I would like to keep working with MiHoYo stuff eventually at some point in the future, so I don't want to just go in and hate it. So I'm taking a break, but I'll go back to it eventually. Thank you for the sub, though. But yeah, like, the more you watch something, the more you start seeing, like, patterns. And then you're like, is this a thing? And then, yes, it is. Purging the gacha toxins a little bit. Is it Lily or Kinky? I prefer if you guys call me Lily on stream. Because A, Lily Goth. B, it is my name, so Lily works just fine. I'm glad that you're giving the Fortnite reviews a chance despite the very weak start. Yeah. Yeah, again, like, even if I don't like the idea of something, I still, like, at least give it a shot. For example, Gintama. I don't like it. like, at all. I'm still watching it, though, because people have told me that the show really picks up in, like, episode 140. I'm slogging through it. I kind of fucking hate it, but I'm still watching it because there has to be something after a certain number of episodes. I can see that, like, the school anime is at least fairly entertaining. Wait, 140? Yeah, apparently Gintama only really fucking picks up after, like, 140 episodes. Do I like it? No. Am I gonna drop it? Probably not, because, like, if it's that popular, there has to be a reason for it. Like, there's a reason I'm willing to play Halo or Gears of War, despite the fact that I have no interest in shooty games. I can learn something from that. Same reason I played Silent Hill, despite the fact that I'm a pussy. I can learn something from that. Or Doom. And I enjoyed Doom. Doom was cathartic. Isn't Gintama like one long shitpost? Kind of, yeah. What arc are you on? On Gintama? I don't even remember. I feel like you might enjoy Dragon Ball more than Gintama. I might. You liked Helldivers? Helldivers was so fun, though. Doom is the OG shooting. Doom was incredibly amusing, yes. If you play Halo, try the Cursed Halo mod. Okay, like, I'm gonna need to, like, say something about art so people understand where I'm coming from. So, here's the thing about art, right? The real breakthroughs you make in art, the real, like, teaching moments, the places where you, like, learn and grow and the most as an artist are not going to come from the media you already like. It's gonna come from stuff you're not a fan of or you're not willing to give a shot. Like, I don't like a lot of shonens. I don't like things about them. I'm probably going to end up making a shonen at some point. Why? Curiosity. Just to see if I can handle the genre. Or I'm gonna learn why people like them. I might not like some things about them, still watch them. Like, I'm suffering through the fight right now in My Hero, still watching it. Because there's things about it that I enjoy, the animation's spectacular. I told Hubby, like, someday I'm gonna write a shonen. Why? Because I want to see if I can do it. I will add HP bars, though. Just don't lose track of your characters like the Naruto creator. Yeah, I mean, like, the good thing about being an independent artist that works mainly through Patreon is that if I make something like a shonen, I don't have to make it eternal. I can have a set story. Can you draw a mecha fight? No, Hubby can, but I can draw a fight. I'm getting much better at action scenes thanks to Magical Miss Lucy. That's, like, the main reason I'm doing it, is, like, I'm learning things. Hi! If you made a shonen, what type of system would you use? Martial arts, magic, Nogly, or spiritual? I have my own magic system, actually. It's based on the zodiac signs, and yes, there is sex. What about a giant monster fight? I could tackle that. The main issue with wanting to make stuff like this is time. So many things I want to do, so many stories I want to tell, so little time. Hi! But yeah, that's like the thing about art is that like you're only gonna have breakthroughs if you consume content that it's not your favorite. You learn things that way. I'm a giant pussy, but I still really liked Silent Hill too. I really don't get to it. No, real life kicked me in the butt. So I have to catch up on work a little bit. Got a new AC installed. I have to get another one installed also. So that took a bit.
Okay, but could end of series shonen protagonist Lily Goth beat Goku?
Oh, I wouldn't be
Lily
the protag.
GS Mug.
I wouldn't be the protag. I ain't a fighter, mama. I am a creature. But no, I would not fuck with Goku. I don't think anybody can beat Goku. Do you plan on coloring it or going full manga? I don't know, actually. I want to learn how to make stuff in black and white, but it's a completely different discipline than coloring normally. Like, you have to approach things very high contrast, very, very different. And, like, I've noticed that people prefer color in comics as well. And for the most part, I feel like people enjoy comics with color more than the black and white stuff. And I like them too, mind you. You'd be surprised what shit you can get into if you give it a chance. Ace Combat was a good example. Yu-Gi-Oh! I never thought I was gonna like that shit, and now I'm like fucking reading it and shit. Oh, hobby's coming in. What? What is it? Hi. You have a hot take for us? Speak.
I have a manga take.
Oh boy.
Manga take.
Okay.
Mangas, every time they introduce a character, like the first time you see a character, the panel should have color.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Because otherwise, then you see the anime, and it's like, what the fuck? You never had that moment to you where like...
Yes, where I'm like convinced that a character in an
blonde,
anime is blonde.
and then it's like blue hair. What the fuck?
Yeah. Or at least like put them in the cover, which has color for the manga. Yeah.
And then it makes the anime feel like shit because it's like, what is this? What are these colors?
I like how you came all the way over here to say that. But yeah, no, I agree with you. At least, or put them on the cover, because sometimes you see the black and white and you get an idea of a character's hair, and then you see them in the anime and it's like, why is your hair blue? One Piece is really good on that. Yeah, because Oda makes them weekly. We thought that Super Saiyan was like blonde until it was specifically stated. I like Scott Pilgrim in color. I don't mind manga being black and white though. Has that happened to you guys in any anime? Which one? Like, Horimiya actually pissed me off because I thought she was blonde and she has, like, brown hair. There were, like, people with purple hair and I was like, you're not blonde? That one. When I watched MHA, I was shocked because I thought Ashita was black. Oh, Mina? It's because her skin probably has like a grayish tone because of the pink thing.
More than Xenoblade, more than Halo, I really want to recommend Inscription now that you're more into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's best going in blind as possible.
I mean, maybe I'll think about it. Thanks so much, Wave. Okay, yeah, no, I could see why you thought that. Because, like, it doesn't look pink. It's too dark a gray for you to assume that it's a pink color. But, like, that's the only way they could show that she was pink. How about if you come up with a voice cast in your head about hearing anime sounds weird to you? Oh, no, I don't do that usually because I watch the subs, but, like, look. Okay, yeah, I could see why people thought that Mina wasn't, like, pink. Gribble Guy, thanks so much for the sub! Yeah, I could see this and be like, yeah, she's, like, 10. Yeah? Like, not black, but definitely a tan. I would have assumed tan. If I had not seen the anime and I did not know that she was a pink thing, I would have assumed that she was tan. Oh god, you guys just reminded me of something about One Punch Man. There was a character in the manga that was, like, black. And then later on in the story gets revealed that he became black through, like, training too much or something. And I was like, my guy, like, what are you cooking here? What happened? Like, did he just, like, magically gain negrosity or what? There is a character. I'm not making this up. No fucking way. No. I swear to God. I remember. What was it? Super Alloy Darkshine. Who was not originally, like, black. This is a Baki character, Jesus. No, I believe you. I'm saying that what the fuck to the author. Yeah, a little bit. Bodybuilder Spray actually does the IRL, though. It makes you, like, super dark. Oh my god, I found, like, the child version. Oh! Dude! What the fuck is wrong with the author? Is that racist to say? You can say caucasity, but you can't say negrosity? No, it's not racist. I'm not like saying like the R word, the N word or anything like that. No. Look at this, look at this, look at this. He just like, I cannot believe this is real. You mean one? Yeah, one is insane. This, look. Like, oh, when I was a child. He like trained so hard that for some reason he became black. Like, That is blackface, though. There's a white man under that. You should see actual bodybuilders. They do that in real life. What, become darker?
That reminds me of a comic I saw where there was a black guy that turned into a buff white guy as part of his supervillain form. Lily G. Sweat.
He lost the melanin. No. Thanks so much for the bits. Lily, speaking as a black person, I've never heard of gay negrosity in my life, and I want to start making it mainstream. Like, deadass, though, like... I'm not saying it like to be offensive, but that's like exactly what the comic said happened. Like, I thought it would be funny. I don't think it's offensive. If anybody in the audience is black and was offended, I am sorry. Not at all intended to be in that way. Ayo, what the fuck? Yeah, he just became like, okay. That happens IRL too. You go from like a pasty white dude to like a black bodybuilder. It's a thing that you get crazy tan somehow. It's all the steroids. I already got one black person being like that they thought that was funny. So, I'm good. That guy became an absolute unit. It's not the unit that's the problem. It's like, why did you just swap? I've heard the caucasity before. I've said that before. I said it about James in Silent Hill. That's why he's called Darkshine, because he used too much bodybuilding spray? It happens in real life, but not to that degree, yeah. May have been over tanning. I hate spray tans. I hate spray tans. My sister got my dad to get a spray tan because she wanted a spray tan and she wanted my dad to pay for it. And he fell for that fucking shit hook, line, and sinker, and he looked like a pumpkin. The worst part is that he sent me a picture. He sent me a picture of himself with a spray tan, and he looked ridiculous.
Dude got the same disease as Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus, holy shit, thanks so much for the super. Like, dude, no, like, my sister likes spray tans, right? And she does, like, sometimes at home ones, but, like, they're not all as good as, like, the pro ones, right? So she wanted a spray tan and she didn't have enough money to pay for it. So she basically talked my dad into getting one. And I was like, what, Dad, what do you mean you got a spray tan? He was like, yeah, we're going to the beach and I don't want to be super pale. And I was like, you know that's why you go to the beach, right? So he fell for it like an idiot. And so he got a pro spray tan and then he sent me a picture and he was radioactive orange. Like he was... The worst part is that, like, he owned the fuck up. He owned the fuck up. He was like, oh, I look like Trump. And I was like, yeah, you do. Are you gonna wash it off? And he was like, no, because I'm gonna look like I have, like, fucking leprosy if I do that. I'm gonna have to fucking stake it out. And I was like, well, you look terrible, Dad. And he was like, yep. I'm sorry, sir. I diagnosed you with Caucasian. It was, like, the one time that I was like, Dad, you are too white for this. I'm sorry. Your dad is a menace. I love my dad. I love my dad. Nickelodeon orange. Yeah, no. The Oompa Loompa. Yeah, he became an Oompa Loompa, and my mom actually did not get a spray tan, so she was the only one that looked normal in the pictures. Yeah. One could say it was the best and most beautiful spray tan. I was like, Dad, what possessed you to, like, say yes to this? Other than my sister talking you into it, because she does that. And he was like, I don't know, I guess I didn't want to be super pasty at the beach. And I was like, you're a white-sican. Everyone at the beach is going to be pasty. You're fine. Human Cheeto, yes. Props to your dad, though. Yeah, your dad is the Lorax. He became an orange thing. Is this your last hangout for the rest of the year? If it is, I don't think so, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Little Pink Pink. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming more before the year's over. Don't worry about it, but thank you. Bro got hit with, like, the Jimmy Neutron superpower. Dadmation, the Cheeto Morph! Cheeto Morph, that's my dad. My dad is the Cheeto Morph, orange thing. Cheeto Morph, that's my dad. An orange thing, an orange necromorph. What color did my mom have to be for me to come out as such a, like, obnoxious shade of bubblegum pink? The Cheeto Morph. I need, if this becomes a short Spanish, I need you to grab a puff Cheeto and slap an eye on it, and that's my dad. Mexi Cheeto. Like, my dad's a white-sican, okay? Like... I gotta tell you, an EO orange. Why is he orange? Because he decided to get a spray tan for no reason. Great looking dad, beautiful dad, possibly the best looking dad in the world. I mean, we all agree, right? They come to Lily and say, Lily, this is the best looking dad ever. And they're right. I can actually show you an like my dad on stream. I'm gonna show you guys my dad. I'm gonna show you guys my dad. Fathermation. Animation face reveal? Yeah. Lily, did you ever watch the Naked Gun movies? No. Like this, but orange? It's my dad. This, but orange? Father. Bald, yes. Emotep. He does look like Emotep, yes. Emotep. My dad is literally Emotep, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna put an orange on the screen. Oh, great Pharaoh, Emotep. This is basically my dad. He does look like Emotep. He looks so much like Emotep, it's not even funny, chat. They made a ride based on your dad universal. One time when my mom was visiting, Hobby was bored, so she sent like my mom a picture of like the Emotep actor and was like, send it to your husband, send it to my dad, and tell it we put a picture of his through an app that makes you bald, because he wasn't bald back then. And he was like, what? Why did you put that filter on me? It was the mummy actor. They look so similar. Return this lab. Yeah, Hobby was like, hey, send him this picture and tell him it's him. Orange Emotep. That's my dad. My dad is orange Emotep. He's not orange right now, though. Could have been a god tier scam. The OG movie was so good. I know. Becomes orange once a year. Emo orange. Once a Cheeto Morph, always a Cheeto Morph. Sometimes he's red, though. Like, he became orange that one time, and sometimes he's red. It's so fucking funny, though, because, like, I've shown my mom pictures of, like, the Emotep actor, and she's like, oh god, it is your dad. Better than the Mummy movie with Tom Cruise screaming. No, I prefer Emotep. And, like, who was it? Brendan Fraser? Does that make you the annoying orange junior? No, I'm pink! I just googled Emotep, I cannot breathe. It looks just like my dad! Your dad has like a double life as Emotep. Now imagine that, but like as a laughing emoji holding his stomach that he sent me yesterday when I asked him to tell me the story about how he accidentally murked my great-grandma's dog, and she just replaced it with an identical one. He straight up admitted it. Oh god, that's right. Yeah, imagine that emoji. Emotep. What? I told the story yesterday when we were playing Marvel Rivals, so like, my great-grandma was psychotic, right? I never met her. But she had like a little dog called Harvey. But she spelled it with a con jota, Harvey. She had a little dog called Harvey, right? And my dad, being the favorite grandkid, he was at her house playing with a BB gun, and he accidentally yoinked the dog, and he was super worried. And my great-grandma was like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. And then my dad showed up to our house like 2 days later, and the same exact dog was just sitting there, waiting. And my dad was like, what the fuck? I thought it died. And no, it turns out that my great-grandma's psychotic, and she just got an identical dog and named it the same thing. So I texted him yesterday mid-Marvel Rivals stream, and I was like, hey dad, what number was the dog?
Why does it not surprise me that the man who played Imhotep in the bisexual cultural touchstone The Mummy has the bisexual menace pink thing as a daughter?
My dad really does look just like Imhotep. It's so fucking funny. Thanks so much for the bits. So I texted him like, hey dad, which one was the dog that you murked by mistake? And he texted me back an emoji of himself, like a Rolf Mayo emoji of himself laughing, and he went, oh, it was Harvey the Third. That's actually really funny. I was like, didn't you like get super worried? He was like, no, I felt terrible about it, obviously. I was really worried that my grandma was gonna get mad, and obviously I felt like shit. But it turns out it was just Harvey the Third, and she just replaced it with Harvey the Fourth. And I was like, Dad, how many Harveys did she go through? 6. She went through 6 Harveys. She replaced it, like she clearly performed black magic revival and just lied to you all to conceal her powers. Most likely, you know what? That felt like necromancy. That's fucking nuts. Yeah, remember that back in the day, back in like what, the 60s, 70s, pets were not like part of the family the way that they are now. So if a dog died in Mexico, it was like just no big deal, get a new one. Nowadays, we're all very attached to our fur babies, and if something happened to Ebrietas, I would fucking Minecraft everybody in this room and then myself. But back in the day, if a dog died, it wasn't that big of a deal. Your grandmother does sound like a psychopath. No, that was my great-grandmother. I never met her, but I know this story about Harvey the Third because my dad told me, and he was losing his shit while he told me too. He was like, I thought I was fucking cooked. I thought my goose was cooked because my grandma loved that dog. I thought she was gonna like be so fucking mad. She was just like, oh no, don't worry about it. 2 days later, the same dog was already in the doorway. Dang, really? That's sad. Yeah, it's sad now, but like back in the day, people did not have like the same level of attachment to their pets than they do now. Like pets being like a part of the family and not just an accessory to the family, that's relatively new. There's still people out there that think that same way or don't believe in having dogs in the house and like, do you deny yourself joy? I know! A lot of people didn't even allow their dog inside the house. I love my creature, and I love having her in my house. I was sitting on the floor today, watching my scented candle burn, which I should probably put that thing out. And the dog just clambered on my lap and just sat there, and I was like, I love you so much. But like back in the day, nah fam, Harvey the Fourth. Animals were tools back then. People care more now. Yeah, they're part of the family now. She loved the dog, but could easily replace it with the exact same fate. Yeah, like Harvey the Fourth, mama. She went through 6 of those. And it was exactly the type of dog you think it is. A toy poodle that they're white, but they somehow always look filthy. a Bichon Frise, which was just they like we just bathed it, looks filthy. Bring out the spare. Crusty auntie dog. Yep. I hate those tiny dogs. I'm sorry. I don't like those either. Like, I'm gonna say it. If you have one, I don't mean you, because they are cute, but like, it's the most basic bitch dog breed on the planet. I was thinking Chihuahua. No, the Chihuahua would have bit my dad. What's the puppy creature doing right now? She's downstairs. She's eepy. Yeah, I like Frenchies. I would love a Cavalier King Spaniel. Like, those are super cute. Or Corgi. But I've never liked Bichon Frises. I have a friend, though, who has, like, the most badass poodle. Like, she has, like, a full-size poodle, but it's, like, a black poodle. His name is Nugget. Like, a black poodle is badass. When your model is shocked, what is that thing you're strangling? Oh, it's one of these. Like the little Blorbo hopping on screen? That, yeah, they're stretchy. Love me a border collie. I need an apartment dog that doesn't need a ton of exercise. I have a full-size poodle that's mixed with a Saint Bernard. She's big. Yeah, no, my friend has a full-size poodle named Nugget. She's super fucking cute. It's like an amazing dog, but she named it Nugget. All right, I didn't get to do this yesterday. I'm gonna boot up Marvel Cosmic Invasion, but like we're still chatting shit. I just wanna beat it because like I'm almost there. I finished enough work that I think I can, like, reasonably, do the thing after stream is over, so I can finish the game. It's time for the climax. Energy! I'm gonna head out. I'll let you know if anyone recognizes the Necromorph at the con. If they do, just call them, just say, thing, and point at them. Yeah, I want to finish it. Because, like, I'm almost there. Would you cover other kinds of cape shit? Yeah. Storm and,
Protector of the... To rule, to burn, to kill!
Fuck off, Annihilus!
Let this be Annihilus's final stand.
Time to end soon. It should be like half an hour, 40 minutes. But I got enough work done that like I can confidently say that I can just finish it after stream. I'm just gonna have some soup and then come back up.
Wind.
And post. Yeah, I would probably do DC at some point now. The Odyssey Village was like the best household ever. I love my Frenchie, I do. Even though today, she did a stupid... You guys want to hear the dumb shit my dog did today and how I caught her? Not doing it, but after the fact. Yes. Okay, so, setting the scene. As you guys all know, I had a new AC unit installed today, and I'm also doing work on the roof of the house because we need to, like, reset all the tiles and regrout everything, right? So, seeing as there was going to be, like, 5 people up here, I decided, wisely, that the dog should probably stay downstairs for today, because, honest to God, there's, like, way too many... Ew.
Even a goddess needs to eat.
Way too many people, she's going to get overstimulated, she's going to bark. So I left her alone. Then I went downstairs later to have a bathroom break, and I I was washing my hands, and then out of the corner of my eyes, I noticed something in the shower. Now, I have a pumice stone because you want to keep those grippers pretty, right? You exfoliate. My pumice stone was somehow on the floor of my shower, surrounded by a suspicious puddle of what I can only assume is puppy drool. So I squinted and I was like, wait a minute, why is the shower door not closed? And I went right up to my fucking shower. I picked up the pumice stone. Bite marks. Like the 2 little fangs and then like 5 little underbite puppy teeth. Like, ugh. Like she was going to town on my fucking pumice stone. And she obviously like barfed immediately. It was like a lot of puppy drool. Cause like, yeah, no shit, it's a rock. Pumice stones are designed to like break really easily because they're for exfoliating. They're gentle. So I literally looked at the stone, looked at the dog who made eye contact with me and then bolted. I literally gave her a 20-second head start while I washed my fucking pumice stone and while I cleaned up the shower. And then I was like, motherfucker. It wasn't her, puppy innocent. I put the stone next to her stupid fucking underbite. Of course it was her. She knew she was in trouble. Oh, she bolted. And I thought I had left the door to our bedroom closed. Turns out I didn't. And turns out that I should always close my shower door because that dog had been eyeing that pumice stone since I got it. I would put it down after I was done using it and she would just stare at it and I was like, I don't know why you want this, but no. And she finally got it, took like 1 bite out of it, barfed immediately, regretted her life choices, and got in trouble for it.
Even a goddess needs to eat.
If not chew toy, why chew toy chips? She has so many chew toys. And she would do it again. She would do it again. That's why I put it away. Lily Winterfest has started. Get ready to buy V-Bucks. Oh shit. We have to do Fortnite next week then.
Good dog.
Terrible dog. Thanks so much for the super terrible. Like, I use that pumice stone to keep the grippers looking pretty. I can't use that if it has like fucking 5 bite marks in it. She probably mistook it as like a forbidden toy nonetheless. I'm so glad she did not destroy her mouth though. I could have seen that ending with like a very roughed up tongue if she wasn't careful. Yeah, she took 1 bite out of it, went like bleh, and then did not like it. Mariah Carey's returning for sure. Yes. I need the Mariah Carey skin. V-Box. How far into this much are you? Not very. Why did Puppy want to eat my pumice stone? My stone that I use to exfoliate my feetsies. So I have pretty grippers. Yeah, that.
You cannot equal the might of Mother Nature herself, villain.
What's the story of the game so far? A nihilist wants to take over everything, so he controlled a bunch of heroes and villains to try and get his way, so we have to defeat him. You have to exfoliate your feet so you don't get like dead skin, because I walk around a lot. But the dog decided that that tool was not a tool, it was a chew toy. A nihilist, for a being that wants to take over the universe, he's pretty small. To be fair, he has one of an army behind him. I mean, Boggs. Dice Queen energy. And the bugs don't run out. He just keeps making more. Kick his ass. I'm trying. The problem is that the barrier comes back after a bit.
Energy's low.
See, like, you get 3 hits in and the barrier comes back, so you have to keep fucking using it. I'm so happy they put feel in the game, getting recognition. I really like the look of this game. Like, the pixel art is super cute. I like it when obscure characters get added to things. I enjoy that, yes. Johnny kept the Nihilus on a leash before we got beaten by him in an election. On a leash, do you mean like in a kinky way or in a normal way?
You are facing a body.
The art style is cute. I love the art style. Really gives that old arcade feeling. Yeah, it does. Well animated, too. Does you enjoy Silent Hill 2 despite being scared? Are there any horror games you want to play, like me or not? I want to do Silent Hill F really, really bad, but I'm waiting until the office is soundproof before I do it. Are you winning at Marvel-ish? I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, you're a screamer. Yep. I am a screamer in every sense of the word, and it's a problem. It's always an issue because apparently my neighbors could hear me and they thought it was a dog because it was kind of muffled, but no, it's me. Your poor neighbor, I know. She'd been hearing me fucking screech all summer. His fucking barrier comes back up super quick, though. Eat it!
Give up now! To become my slaves as we remake that.
You're especially a screamer on Bottom Tuesday. Yeah, I am!
I shall never bow down to one such as you.
Big bottom.
Goddess, forgive me.
Oh, I died.
Ready to fight back.
That bottom!
Strike swipe.
I can't stun lock him though. That's he has this barrier thing, so you can't stun lock his ass. You got this really thank you. If I don't, I can just try again. Ah! Whoops. Oh, whoops. Like, at least I'm still, like, gaining stats. Oh, no, Marvel is dead. Oh! I do like this one with the sword. I think it's pretty good.
To burn! To kill!
Thank you,
Be
Galactica.
Nihilus's final stand.
Oh, they make all these spike feels just like old arcade games. Yes, it does. I love it. But like, again, with every boss fight, once you figure the pattern out, you're Gucci. Who's the one with the sword anyway? I don't remember her name, but she is Marvel. Fraser, oh. V-Level? Galactica should be playable, it would be so funny. It would be so fucking funny, chat. Finally home after being out of the house since 7 a.m. Oh, good. Get cozy. Hi. A playable Galacticals will be like a playable boss. Isn't that funny, though?
Even a goddess
A
needs to
hot
eat.
dog! Gird your loins and bury your gaze. Yes. Energy, gay energy. Okay. That should be like a new game plus character. What, Galacticus? That would be so funny, though. Have you played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game made by this company? It sounds really good. No, but I've been meaning to try it. Give me that pizza.
This monster is befouling the forces of nature. We must.
I love her
strike it
voice.
down.
It's so like Saturday morning cartoon special.
Thunder summons.
Vila Vale, so are you playing? Big ol' lesbian. Oh, good. Space lesbian. Emma Frost made people think that she's blonde. She's not blonde? What do you mean? I've seen her in Marvel Rivals. She's blonde as fuck. Give me a pizza.
Even a goddess needs to eat.
Isn't it the same actors from the voice actors from the X-Men series? Yes. Nope, hair dye. What? What do you mean hair dye? What's her actual hair color, though? That lying skank. In some generations, she has white hair like Storm. I like her blonde. She dyes her hair. From what color? Brunette. Bitch. Emma's a brunette. No! Blonde forever.
Twin blades.
I cannot believe she dyes her hair, that liar. Blonde looks so much better on her, yeah. Most of Anna's body is, as she says, the best money can buy, and a lot of cosmetic surgery. Oh, so the BB, so the butt isn't real? The butt is fake? Brunette Beambo's not as catchy, is it? No.
My cosmic control rod is more charged.
Can't say it
than
either.
ever.
What?
I shall rain ruin upon this planet.
Get ready to face my quantum blade, Annihilus.
I cannot believe that. No. Buzz knows everything almost. Emma! Lily's world is shattered. I'm so sad. What do you mean to tell me that bootylicious is mutant isn't like natural? Emma Frost is usually a fake ass hoe. I cannot believe that. Whoops. She's filthy rich. I mean, I guess, but like, never met your heroes, chat. I'm so sad. She's all plastic. I thought she was all diamond. She knew what she wanted. Big booty. I'm so sad, chat. Go and cry to Rogue instead, Lily, all natural. Rogue is cute, but if she touches me, I'll become a mummy. She's a Marvel Kim Kardashian? She is! She did ban Tony Stark. Did she film it? Like, she did fuck Tony. Did she film it? I drew her banging Tony Stark and I loved it. No, damn it. I don't know, I haven't seen her twerking yet. I've seen Venom twerking. And Cyclops, don't forget him. Has anyone explained to me why Emma is as rich as she is? Like, she's made out of diamond doi, but like, why is she that rich? Old money. Oh! She's a Nepo baby! She invested in crypto. No, she didn't. Rich family. Oh! He's a Nepo baby. I hate that. You can read minds and probably blackmails for a living. She doesn't know how to run things, I think. From the Hellfire Club, I think? She was a villain. Oh! He invested in mutant coin. Chat, no! Hence the Hellfire Gala. I do like the Hellfire Gala. I think that's pretty cool. You know she was a villain? No, I thought Emma was one of the good guys because I saw that she like fucking banged Tony. So the thighs are fake. I'm afraid so, chat. Villain now? A villain now anti-hero. Oh! She started as a villain. Many reasons actually. Nepo baby plus psychic plus sugar daddies plus L plus ratio plus she's white. Have you heard of Interaction Survival? She's kind of a bitch. I like her though. Honestly, there's like no heroes or villains on Marvel, only like one multiverse and another. Everybody's everything all at once. When he summons anything, I can pop off, but like, other than that, no. If you did an easy chill stream, you could watch the rivals interactions. I mean, I've already seen most of the characters, so it's fine. Like,
I shall never bow down to one such as you.
at least with this attack, if you know how to dodge, you can like just get rid of the shield really quickly. She has a positive influence now in the form of her son, Jeff. Yes.
Face the light of my quantum blade.
Oh no! Yeah, Deadpool's gonna take Jeff away when he arrives. Maybe he will, like, or maybe not. Like, I do want them to have an interaction about Jeff specifically. Oh no! Oh, oh! Isn't he Gwenpool's pet though? Land shark baby.
I was born for this.
Yes. I wonder if Gwenpool's gonna make it to Marvel Rivals. Like, I'm guessing most heroes will at some point or another. Jeff is intelligent. The author say he's nobody's pet. Oh, my mistake. Yes, I forgot. He has a 9 to 5. I forget that Jeff the shark has a 9 to 5. He's a working shark. Oh, I've almost got it. I've almost got it. Oh, you cunt. It was Gwenpool's, but Gwenpool got the old yellow treatment and told Jeff to stay with Deadpool, so he'll be canon in love. Aww. He has a 401k. He's a working shark. What? They tried really hard to make Gwenpool a thing. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't work. Dead! Get comboed, loser! Get comboed, loser. Jiggle jangle! Are you seriously combo looping the final boss? Energy! If you want to combo loop the final boss of your life, go get some gsupps! Honestly, love stat energy. If you want to be able to fucking combo the fuck out of the final bosses in your life and get a ton of energy while doing it, try out gsupps. Do you want to be the storm that is approaching? Do you want to combo loop the fuck out of your life? Go get some gsupps. It's energizing, delicious, comes in like a billion different flavors, and it's sugar-free. Caffeine-free for those of you guys who think caffeine is spooky, scary, or if you're in the league of reflux like me that you can't have that much caffeine. You can get it if you go to gamersubs.gg/kinkimation, or if you use code kinkimation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. And yes, you can double dip and combo loop your life. Oh, damn it. Ad read energy. This should be like a commercial segment for your YouTube videos. Like, honestly, like, somebody edit this, please, into like an actual ad that I can use.
Annihilation wave.
That was long, I did it.
Elemental forces, Annihilus. Now they have fought back.
Oh, no. Wish like a pretzel. Oh.
His fate is sealed. Let us rejoice.
Now I'm imagining that like that gsupps sponsor combo with like Annihilus begging you to stop energy.
Are now mine, insect.
Eat it, Vor. Eat it, Vor.
And so, the annihilation wave fell, but still left destruction in its wake.
Rip Bozo.
Warmongers like Annihilus or Thanos can never conquer what I have witnessed over and over. Life.
Oh, they're so
In
cute.
the form of champions,
Oh, they're so
always
cute.
rising against
Wait, She-Hulk became less buff when
annihilation.
she wore the suit. What the fuck?
Whether the web crawlers, misfits, kings, or cosmic protectors, this mosaic of heroes from across the universe
And
came
creatures.
together to give it yet another day. For now,
Oh my
they've
god,
earned
Peter is
their
happy.
rest.
Peter is happy.
But the time will come when they will
Creature.
be needed
What is
again.
that? Jesus, ew.
I hope they will be ready once more.
That like thing is like
will
Squidward
be
biting the
watching.
Krabby Patty. Phil, yeah, and we did it! We finished! We finished Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Honestly, it was a really, really fun little beat 'em up. The pixel art was great. I liked that the voice acting was like reminiscent to like the old 90s cartoons. Same with like the visual style. It was a good time. You can actually play this multiplayer. It was a solid beat 'em up. I very genuinely enjoyed it. It was so cute! Remember everyone, the watcher is watching. He sees what you're doing. Yes, even then. Energy, when you get bent like a pretzel, he sees it. Did you sneak something out of the pantry? He saw it. Did you forget to use code kinkimation at checkout? He saw it. He knows every sexual position in the universe. Energy. But that was really fun. And honestly, like, tribute games make, like, the best pixel art games out there, I think. These are all super pretty. Wait, oh my god, it's already 2? Damn, the whole time I've kept thinking, wow, Lily Taki's like actually done the stream when she just started. No, I've been going for almost 3 hours. He knows exactly how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. We need more games like this one. Simple fun. Very fun beat 'em up.
Bit late, work and all. But TMNT would be one heck of a rabbit hole to dive into.
This game was like, what, 10 plus hours? Yeah, no! No, it was a solid, like... I did 2 streams, and those 2 streams we played for like 2 hours. It's like 5 hours. Pretty short. Obviously, if you're like collecting everything, and you're like trying out every hero and everything, it's longer, but it's pretty short. Shorter than I thought. Yeah, fairly short game. It is simulating an arcade game, though, so it makes sense. Short game, but like a lot of replay value. So much. That was quite the marvelous cosmic invasion. I loved it. I hope they add more challenges and characters like the newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up. Maybe, yeah. They have a lot of unlocks, like alternate colors for characters. Yeah. Could be harder for that true old school arcade feel. It was decently challenging. Stan Lee lives forever in our hearts. Yes, he does. Hi, I've been missing your streams without a job. Maybe I should quit. No, don't quit. Good. Job is good. Remember, there's always the edited stuff and the VODs. Tomorrow's gonna be Lily's Sag. I know, I'm so sorry, things. But with people coming over and like doing things in the house, I need the extra time for work. And I'm probably gonna take hubby to dinner. Date night? Date night. Take the day off, you deserve it. No, I'm gonna work, but I'm gonna take the stream off, if that makes sense. My 5-day week starts tomorrow. Oh, good. Looking forward to Saturday. Fortnite Review has become one of my favorite streams. They're always a good time. Treat your man so nice meal and fun out. You we both deserve it. I don't know what we're gonna do. Are we gonna do like Japanese food or Mexican? Meow. And I was doing that combo probably. What are these words that you're saying? Cease this at once. In my ad read, Annihilus. I need to do them. They're fun for your reactions as I find myself. Hopefully there's less defaults in this one. I think I'm getting a kebab on my way home. Lucky. I have soup. I'm good with my soup. I will have something tasty for dinner tomorrow. This is stacked dev, yeah? We're getting there, promise. Like, the music's so good. The music's really nice. I've said this before. They have that vibe that can happen here. Reminds me of the good old days of hanging at Etika streams. Aw. I mean, I hope that you guys have a good time hanging out with me. I like it. I enjoy making silly noises and talking about things with you. Are you ready for, like, the after credit scene? There might be one. Getting an Infinite Dream ad read for the clip channel. For the clip channel and just to like have a gsupps ad that I can like stick in videos. I want to have like a bunch of them that I can just like alternate. The dog is very cute in her little fuck-ass sweater. She's wearing her little pink jacket right now. I have a wonderful time. I get to contribute to the chaos. Yes, you do. Please don't top yourself too. Oh, no, that's not happening. Don't worry, chat. I would never. I love my life, and I'm a very, 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 very big proponent and believer in therapy. Also, I enjoy my job too much, both art and stream-wise, to like do anything else. If it's a game I don't much care for, I still have you on in the background. Yeah, like, I'm still gonna talk. Yeah, people are around to help with everything. Everything. I am very blessed. I have a great community, very loving, abend. I'm making friends on the island slowly, and I have friends all over the world. I have folks that I can go bother at any time. I can go bother people in Spain. I can go bother people in Hungary. I can go bother people in the States. I can go bother people in Mexico. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna show up and be an absolute menace. I just need my wife / someone that I can, like, another girly pop that I can, like, have threesomes with closer to me, and then I would be, and, like, my day would be made. First world problems, chat. Dog is there too, and I have an adorable puppy. Mrs. Worldwide. I need to see more places! Come here, we'll have chimney cake and glue wine. I can't have glue wine. Well, I can have, like, a sip, maybe. I mean, no, I can have glue wine. I can, but I would have to tank the reflux, and I don't know if I want to. Holy shit, Marvel. Okay, no after credit scene. Fuck, okay. Let me just add cubes. That's the girl who said that she spent a vacation at the hotel. I mean, I would. Most of the alcohol gets boiled out, you'll be fine. Really? Is that true? Because I want to try it, but, like, I don't want to give myself reflux for the ages. Glue on wine? No, glue wine. It's like spiced wine. Warm. But no, you can get blitzed on glue wine, though. You can get blitzed on that shit. Or do they have versions that are not as boozy? Warm? Ew. It's, yeah, mulled wine. Yum. Maybe I can just have the mulled wine without the extra alcohol. That, like, because they do put extra liquor in it. Maybe they have a version that doesn't have that much. Are you polyamorous or monogamous? I'm monogamous, but the idea of, like, having threesomes every so often does not at all bother me. I guess you can call me open-minded. Glue wine? My dad makes it with grape juice instead. It's really good. I could try and make it with grape juice. Yeah, that would work, and I would not have to have alcoholic drink in it. I used to make apple cider that was not at all alcoholic. Maybe I can try making it this year. It's super easy to make. All you need is, like, a big bottle of apple cider, some apple juice, an orange, like an apple, 2 cinnamon sticks, and some cloves. And some brown sugar. Easy. That might be my Christmas treat for this year because I can't have anything alcoholic because my stupid acid reflux would make me eat shit. I could do it, but I wouldn't feel bad later. Honestly, I don't even drink that much. I drink mainly for, like, the flavor. How far are you willing to take furry anthros? I like furries, and I'm cool with drawing furries, but anything that remotely resembles bestiality, I am out because I don't like it, and because super TOS, I would get banned from Patreon. I'm not looking to do that. I like furries, though. I think they're cute. I've done Keiko no Mini, and I've done furry, and I'm completely happy with both of those. Hey, I'm so grateful to not have a life-altering condition like that. Chat, please take care of your health. It's most important. Yet. You don't have that. You don't have the debuff yet. With how anxious you are, I see acid reflux in your future. Like, a big proponent of acid reflux, one of the biggest trigger factors for it is stress. And if you're, like, chronically anxious like I was, yeah, you're gonna get reflux at some point in your life. I'm sorry to say. Really? Patreon actually banned this up? Surprising. No, Patreon does not like bestiality. They're fine with furries, but they don't like animal dicks. Like, a lot of furry artists that I actually follow on Patreon no longer do the knot anymore. They just do normal human dick. I think that's the thing that saves it. I'm fucked. I also have integrity problem. Look, I gave myself acid reflux because I was having like a cup of coffee or 2 a day, a ton of caffeine. I was giga stressed. I was moving countries, handling a ridiculous workload, and my grandpa was in the house while I was doing it. Trying to figure out mortgage, taxes, find a place, and have an old man in your house, plus coffee, plus you're already an anxious person. Yeah, you're gonna fucking eat shit. I manage my stress much better now.
Press the attack button multiple times to combine your
Really
attacks.
No, not.
When getting hit, fight back to recover part of your health points. If your hero is able to fly, double tap the jump button to take flight. Press jump again to cease
Why did you be in a better
flying.
place than left now? I'm way less anxious
Press
now.
the power
Also,
button
yeah,
to
I
use
do
your
have a
hero's
therapist,
unique
so I've been working on
ability.
it. I've literally been working on the anxiety because I know that it's bad for your health in the long run. If you're chronically anxious, you could give yourself a heart attack at 40. I'm not doing that.
Tap the swap button to change heroes.
My sword is mightier.
I listen to songs that make myself cry to release stress
Swap
hormones.
to
Get on my
break an
level.
enemy's
I
hold
just
or
have
chain
sex. I think it's a
impressive
better way to go for
combinations.
things, you know? Get on my fucking level.
Hold the swap button and
The
tap
thing
the
that everyone says to go to a
interaction
therapist.
buttons to summon your
Dude,
teammate
therapy's
for
the
an
goat.
assist attack.
Even if, like, you don't... Like, even if you're, like, fine, you don't have, like, any mental health
Press and
issues, you
release
should
the
go to
special
therapy
attack
anyway. It's an
button to
objective
perform
third
your
party,
special
like...
move. Beware.
Which
This
one of us
can
has reflex again?
lose
Checkmate
focus.
atheist. Which one of us gets
Regain
laid, like,
focus
almost
by
daily?
fighting your
Checkmate
foes.
atheist.
Join forces with your teammate by holding both the swap and special
I'm
button.
not. I might have reflux, but I'm not complaining about getting bent into a pretzel every
Press the defense
like day or
button
so.
to
You know.
block or dodge. Blocking
good
heroes
fucking
can
time.
parry if they block before an adversary strikes them.
Therapy. When saying it is what it is free. No. Okay, wait. Don't worry. This is like Jaeger specifically. No, but do be careful with your anxiety and your stress levels in general. You could give yourself acid reflux, and don't overdo it with the coffee. This all started because of coffee. If I was just doing tea and gsupps, I would have been fine. But no, I had to push the fucking limits with the coffee, didn't I? Would you be okay with getting a Bad Dragon for research purchase? I mean, yeah. I don't mind toys. I don't usually use them because, like, I have hobby around, but, like, I don't mind them at all. I still don't think it's the sex, it's the dog. I love that dog. Oh, dogs are good for, like, relieving stress. You can just hug them, and they're fuzzy, and they're so nice. Is anxiety a skill issue? Nope, anxiety is a very normal human coping mechanism that can sometimes get out of hand. Everyone has anxiety, and you should have at least a little bit of anxiety. It's normal, but if you have too much that it impedes your daily life, then it's a problem. Alright, things, and with that little nugget of wisdom, I will see you guys tomorrow, alright? Have a wonderful evening, or morning, lunch, whatever. Well, actually, no, stream until, Saturday, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Go get some gsupps Christmas sale tomorrow. I'm not gonna be there to remind you tomorrow, so I'll make a community post or something, but make sure to check it out at like 3 p.m. your time or 9 p.m. my time, usually mid-stream, but I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, so I will just remind you, all right? Have an awesome one, chat. I love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.